Hey, everybody, welcome back. I am back once again for another stream. So, we're gonna do Peetz. I thought we were only gonna do Peetz tonight, but it seems a lot has happened. So, I had to not only do Foodie Beauty, and then after that, we had Peetz. But between that, we had Natter come on out of the blue all of a sudden. If you don't mind, smash that like button. We're gonna go to an epic event, an outing, very casually, very passively, where Peetz gets on the scale. So that's to be seen. Let me turn my lights on. I gotta put these puppies on so that we're good. Eating spring rolls, beauty bite. Hey, Jack T, Ileana, Mary, hi there. Just curious, runs in circles. Seal, Blizzy and Mimi, Kaylee Wade, Leonie M, what's up? How you doing? That's awesome. Hey Edna, hey Mrs. J. We got MJ, we got VJ, Sabrina C, Tutor Times, welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Jack T again. And Mrs. J once more. A fish, Machines, what's up? You were early. Red Baron, sup bad boy tragic. How you doing? Good to see you. We're gonna get into this. I'll turn my camera on. I'll also share my screen. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen and let's get to. Let's see what Peetz is up to. He did a over 2.5 hour stream, and we're gonna get through all of it because that's what I do. I don't typically stop halfway. Hey Steffi B, what's up? Mary Higgs. I should tell people on MAD that I'm live. I should do that, right? Hey Pebbles, what's up? But let's get into this right now. Let's get and I should change this to classic. So there you go. Done and done. Peetz is ready. He's doing his thing, of course. This might get awkward. I don't know. I haven't watched this because I'm watching it now. Ellen Smith, welcome back.
Hey there. Hey, Zoe Wolfchild. Hey, Hamburger Eyes. Hey, Anunnaki. Hey, Veiled Future. Hey, Killface. Hey, Michelle. JB. Beige.
Mm-hmm.
Informant. Ange. Roxanne.
And he's
Nessa.
something.
Golden Girl. Just getting the...
Maybe he took a shower. I don't know. His hair has been for days now, so I think it's just greasy. I don't think he took a shower because it was greasy. Yesterday was greasy. The day before that, and the day before that.
Just getting the beef out.
He's just greasy.
Estrella,
that's it.
Alien Tourist. Morella. Is my hair grease? I just showered. I literally just got out of the shower 10 minutes ago.
Did you wash your hair though, Peetz?
Big bag of frozen vegetables. Hey, Chris. Hey, Wade Bowen. Hey, Holly. Hey, Barbara. Wet hair? Yeah. It's just.
Sure. Okay.
Can I lower the camera?
All right. Sure. If he says he just showered and it's just wet, okay.
I mean, I can, but
today's shower day.
I wouldn't be looking at me anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just getting an onion out. And camera's a bit blurry. Sorry.
Peetz eating veggies. Well, Peetz has come a long way. Like, how many times has Peetz actually, done anything close to this? And he's doing it, so I got to give it to him.
What else did I need?
I really do.
Just a beef stew.
But Lizzie and Mimi says it's about time he washed those cottage cheese balls.
Potatoes.
I have a lot to say to that.
Hey, Beverly.
Well, maybe I won't. We are lucky it's shower day.
I did look at the ingredients. I got beef. I got frozen peas and carrots. I got beef stock, broth. I don't actually have broth. All I've got is this powdered
Stock mix.
beef stock mix.
That's
All I've got
good.
is the powdered beef stock mix. I don't actually have any beef broth.
Steffi B asked, didn't his mother at least teach him how to boil water? I don't think she did. I think he had to learn on his own or with Foodie. Remember all those cooking videos?
Potatoes? Yeah, I got potatoes. Suppose I'll start just by. Actually.
Peasney's new shirts? Yes. I've noticed all his shirts have holes in them. Have you too? Is this fully stretched? So Foodie Beauty is really like 440? Yeah, something like that. Add on an extra 100 or so pounds.
One of my knives is. I probably shouldn't wave it around. Yeah. Put the I saw that. Put the stock into like, what was it, like 4 cups of onion or something?
Leonie M, thank you for becoming a member of the Fire Squad. Thank you so much. Welcome to the squad. Also, check out the community tab. There is a prize to be won in just a little bit over 5 days. So check it out. Enter the contest, and you can win something for yourself. Hey, Black Velvet, how you doing?
Diced tomato. I probably won't be putting tomato. I never put tomatoes into stew.
All right, what do you need to buy?
Thoughts on Wade Bowen, thoughts on Studio Ghibli and Lucasfilms? Concern. Hair wet from shower? Yes, from the shower. Very much concerned.
True, Steffi. Also, can I say he needs to buy himself a new knife set because those knives are dull. Yeah, she's like 5'1", as Novistar is saying, but hey.
Flour, yes. Flour. I do actually have flour, yes.
Smash that like button if you're just coming in.
No, I was feeling today.
Welcome to the...
I mean, I haven't started the stew, but yes, it'll be a beef stew that I'll be making.
Hey, yep, I'm here too. Does he wear dentures? No. He does not.
Peel off, you stupid peel.
He has pretty good teeth as well.
Yeah, doesn't want to peel. Garlic salt. I don't think I have garlic salt.
Steffi, you're right. And I'm not... Steffi says, I'm not shaming her weight, but she's such a liar. Originally, she said she was 4'11", and then she changed it to 5'1". She did. She did change it to 5'1", and then she also changed it to 5'2". So repeatedly with numbers, she will either up them or down them depending on whether or not it's to her favor. So with BBJ, for example, at one point BBJ was 18, then BBJ was 19, then BBJ was 20. Within like a couple of months, she changed the cat's age progressively 2 years. And she has multiple times said she's like 5 foot, then she says she's 5'1", then she says she's 5'2".
Oregano. Crystal, yes. I did just shower like 5 minutes before I came live. Lonely or I miss her, Ellie. Beets? No, I'm not. No, Dandy. I'm not throwing beets into a stew. I don't like beets. Hey, Aunt Janet.
I thought I saw his teeth move. I was wondering too if there were dentures. No, he has pretty good teeth for what for what he has.
Kind of stew, just a beef stew, Shania. I somewhat know what to do, Holly.
Somewhat. Hey, Shiara, welcome. It's like a toddler in the kitchen. True. Let's see what this toddler can do.
But whatever. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's sort of what you do with a stew, isn't it?
There was a man. There was a man. He cried for food. There was a man. Should I even do that? No.
Oh.
There
okay.
was a man.
Okay. What's?
Hey, Core.
Right tonight. I do have a sliced tomato, like half. I do have half a tomato stock. I've got instant beef stock. I've got instant stock mix.
True, Scout Finch. While this man has been slacking off, I'm just saying, he's had quite the amount of time to do something with his life, and he has done nothing.
It'll work. Not the classiest stuff, but
He does have more teeth than Chantel. He does.
okay. You know, cutting onions doesn't normally.
True.
Cutting onions doesn't normally get my eyes going.
Okay.
Saute onions and carrots. I mean, the carrots are just going to be frozen. Like, it's just going to be frozen peas and carrots that I'm tossing into in there.
True.
So I'm not like.
I wonder how he turned out.
Yeah, that's cutting onions doesn't normally make my eyes tear up. That's weird.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good one. Anyway, I'm reluctant to saute anything first because the pot or the pan is dirty, and I don't feel like cleaning it.
What? He doesn't want to saute anything?
Cutting onions doesn't normally make my eyes tear up. That's weird. Okay, that's good.
Hardcore. All right. So what about the pan?
I'm reluctant to saute anything first because the pot or the pan is dirty, and I don't feel like cleaning it.
Wow. A dirty pan is stopping him from sauteing. How could this ever happen? All it takes is how long to wash the pan? Maybe a minute, maybe 2, maybe 3 minutes. Maybe he has to scour it first. Itchy Bottoms, welcome. You know who has an itchy bottom right now?
Hey, Enchanted Roses.
Do you?
Considering it, Ali. I haven't started yet. I haven't.
Right, Leonie?
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
Right, Steffi B? Must think. He is lazy.
Not a pot. It's the frying pan that I used for my burgers last night.
Oh.
Speaking of pot, though.
I thought he used the deep fryer for his burgers. That's literally what he said last night, didn't he? That he used the deep fryer.
Well, we should get it out.
Exactly, just wash it. It doesn't take long. I gotta wash dishes every day.
Wash the lid, or was it already clean? Instant pot? I don't think I have an instant
Exactly, Mary.
No.
What he should do is maybe invest in some pots and pans that were delivered to the trap house months ago by way of Foodie Beauty. He's got to invest.
No, Gabriel. I haven't been evicted.
Do you have...
in men's jail? I have not.
Do I have 911 dial for fire in Canada? Yes, it's 911.
We brown beef Blumpkin. I mean, it'll be slow. Give me a second. I want to double check the recipe I was looking at.
I really don't think he knows what Blumpkin really means because he says it so casually.
Sorry, I couldn't actually remember specifically what I was doing.
He really doesn't.
Medium high. You're not blocked, Ali.
That's the beauty of the stew/soup. Only one.
Yeah, Freya, that's what I saw. Sauteed the meat.
Maybe in time after this whole episode, Peetz can actually be a better cook than Foodie Beauty. It's possible. If she stays away until January. Who knows?
I'm trying to get it so it doesn't...
Exactly, Bleezy and Mimi. There's a failure with raisin Peetz. Don't put too much Peetz. Something about this yells, "Why does my kitchen smell like fish?"
Oh, hey, Bowser Jr. Sorry, I didn't notice it there.
True, Teresa. He is starting late. That meat still looks pretty frozen. Uh-oh, he didn't take it out of the freezer long enough. He needs a babysitter. Can you imagine if he actually got a babysitter and the babysitter's like, I don't know.
I wonder if maybe I shouldn't have kept this in the freezer.
Exactly. You should have
Use that? It's just
taken it out.
stewing beef cubes. I picked them up at the grocery store last night.
You brought a soup maker, made broccoli, leek, and red onion garlic soup. It was like, okay, cool, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, maybe he'll come out a better cook than Nads. That is also possible.
I feel like it's not really supposed to be like this.
I guess I might have to take. Yeah, that.
I know it'll be fine. It's just, it's funny.
He didn't thaw it. Monty, you can babysit him. Yeah, maybe if I do buy a house in Cornwall, you'll have to move back to Cornwall.
There we go.
And I'll babysit him.
Oh, that's right. Run it under some water.
True, Mary Higgs. Preparation is key for meals.
All right, hopefully that'll get it.
Oh yeah, just run it underneath the water for what, 10 to 15 seconds. That just gets rid of everything. That's it. At least,
you know what? It'll break up as it.
Wow. Ooh. I still think that's a very nice pot, Peetz. Very nice and clean, as if you barely used it.
It'll break up as it cooks.
Go, Peetz, go. Yeah, let's just do that.
Ah, yeah. Wow.
All right. I thought he followed the instructions. Yeah, that doesn't sound right, but hey, he's still doing it.
Yeah.
Prayer over there is like oil and water, not good. Exactly, especially when you're heating up the oil, and then you just put something frozen in there, then it's gonna start popping all over the place.
Hey, message in.
Hey, Janine.
Maybe, yeah. It's well, it was just first. It was.
Yeah, turn the fan on, Peetz. You're gonna have a wild time tonight. Hey, Grandma Smurf, what's up? Yeah, lower the heat, exactly. Oh, thank you, Shara. It does suit me, doesn't it?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Or not. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it seems like it is sticking. You're right, look. Look at what he's doing. He's doing ASMR vids.
Yeah,
Thank
what
you,
am I making? Beef stew.
Easy Funshine, you're right. It's kind of still a sad situation that's going through, especially when she left up her community post. I'm sure a lot of people have told him to read it. I'd feel a ways if somebody told me that, time for me to do whatever for myself, especially since I've helped them all their life. But then again, I would never be in this situation.
So I do. I used the frying pan last night, so it's dirty, so I didn't really want to
All right, there you go, Manda. He's listening. Hold the pot, break it up, lower the heat.
Hasn't snowed there that I've noticed.
He's looking like a YouTuber, Walter White.
You know what? Let's try something else. Cash App.
Did he look up
I do.
instructions?
So it takes at least an hour. Couple hours usually. You slow cooks do, so.
Oh yes, Walter White kind of wears these type of hats, right? Okay, I see you,
There we
Orkoy.
go. This might work a bit better for.
He did not focus on you. He just threw them at frozen
Yeah, there we go.
beef right in there. Now he's trying to break it apart.
Starting to get it. Starting to break up a little bit.
But he doesn't have Cash App though. He has PayPal. Cash App isn't available in Canada. We need to cook. I will. I'm hoping tomorrow I can cook. Today, too much things happening.
I should have defrosted it. I shouldn't have stuck it in the freezer last night. That was me being foolish.
My cat is Walter White, and you're Walter's mom. Nice.
That was,
Empathy,
in
Mom?
retrospect, not the right place to put it. Seasoning packet.
True, Mary.
And this. Okay.
Hey,
This
Giacomo.
chunk doesn't want to split.
We have not caught the weigh-in yet. We are still pretty early. We're only a few minutes in.
This way?
True, VJ. He's still learning. I gotta give that to him at least.
Whew. Wow. That bit of beef does not want to break up.
Happy early Veterans Day to any vets in the chat.
I'm being careful, Black Velvet.
We appreciate you. We respect you.
Add a little water. Right.
Exactly, Pebbles.
How much water am I adding? How much water am I adding? Like a cup of water? Or like 4 cups of water?
Ileana says he didn't even wash his hands after handling the beef. He used a shirt. Yikes.
Three cups.
Well, hopefully the chat is saying something good. Mary says, I bet, yeah, he read the ingredients and not the steps in the recipe. I think so as well. That's why he went out and got groceries in order to make the beef stew, but he probably didn't read the steps or he just doesn't care. We have not, Giacomo. We're going to watch him do the weigh-in soon enough. We just started. Hey, Bimbo. Welcome to the chat. Smash that like button.
And then cover it, you said, right? Chris, no, I don't have any bouillon cubes. I thought I probably would have. Oh, actually, maybe I do. Do I? Fuck, I do.
Oh.
I totally missed these.
Well, that's another skill. You gotta, preparation is one of the many skills in the kitchen that he needs. You gotta prepare your meat. You gotta thaw stuff out. You gotta make sure if you want bouillon cubes in, you gotta get bouillon cubes.
I have. God damn it.
How can you not know that?
Like,
learning to cook from trolls
when
awesome,
I
right?
checked them, I totally looked past them. I do actually have some bouillon cubes.
So there.
Yeah, I do actually have bouillon cubes. God damn it. I bought beef stock, powdered beef stock, and dagnabbit. Add some to the water.
Wait a second. Maybe I should make stew. Well, that's a good idea. I could use the potatoes, the green beans, some carrots.
Now?
He also was going to cook with no seasoning. In fact, he put the oil in, heated it up, and then put frozen beef in. What did he expect to happen? He was using a pot like a pan. Exactly, Ichi Bottoms. What is going on?
It's not Friday, is it? No, it's not Friday. Or at
Yet,
least not where I am yet. Hey,
at least he didn't put Pam on the chicken yet, right? I will a fish by any other name. I will
wow.
make some stew.
Here.
Call it Monty's meat stew.
Fine then. Since I'm apparently incapable of tearing a piece of goddamn paper.
Pebbles, that's kind of scary. I don't think he does. Does he know how to put out a kitchen fire? Hopefully, he just doesn't throw water on it. Because that would be awful. In fact, in my kitchen, I have a fire extinguisher in my pantry. I also have a second fire extinguisher in my laundry room. It's on the wall. Just in case something happens. And it's the extinguisher that's good for grease.
Do today?
Of course.
What the hell did I do today?
Finally, wet meat.
Nothing
No dry
much, I
meat
guess.
here. No dry meat.
Beef gravy? I don't have any beef gravy. Rachel, hey! You buy it, Casey? I might be willing to sell her.
Right, VJ? I don't think he has a
There
fire
we go.
extinguisher.
Don't know why I was having trouble with the.
Exactly, Ichibottoms. Coffee and Nap says this is the wettest his meat will ever get.
Yeah, it looks like it's. It'll break up more.
Never mind, Google says
$5 if I take out the trash.
oh yeah,
I was
boring.
going to take that tonight.
Then take it out, Peetz. Why does he act like this is the hardest thing to do is take out the trash? Do you know how many times I take out the trash? Even when I have my stream, I start my stream, I restart my computer. Between my computer restart and I take out the trash, it's not that hard. You just gotta literally walk it outside and to the bin.
How much water's in the pot? Yeah, I can show that.
Peetz is wearing his kitchen towel. He is.
That's how much water is in the pot. It covers the beef completely.
Okay.
You think I should add a little bit more water?
Stop, Allison.
I mean, I figure that's probably enough, right? No, Dandy. Need more?
Exactly, Walter's mom.
Add a bay leaf?
Aw, so cute.
Wait, do we have bay leaves? Let me take a look to see if we have bay leaves.
True, Mary.
Let's see. Basil.
Hey, Allison says good evening. Cooking adventure with Peetz. Yes. It is a journey with cooking,
Pepper.
Allison.
Nutmeg.
Exactly, coffee and naps. Very true.
Molly, rosemary, turmeric. Sorry, Tommy, I'm trying. Yeah, I don't have bay leaves, I don't think. Sorry, no bay leaves. Toss in some rosemary. Yeah. Suppose that. Toss in a little bit of rosemary.
You know what he should do after this? He should do an inventory check of what he actually has and what he doesn't have and match it up with. Didn't there used to be a site or an app where you put in what you have to cook with and then the app would tell you what kind of meals you'll be able to make from those ingredients? She didn't. She wasn't gonna stock up anything. Choose happiness. She always says that. She said she was gonna like cook stuff and then freeze it for him. It was all pure bullshit.
Just a little bit of rosemary. Pepper. Yeah, I could add I could throw in a little bit of this granulated onion powder.
Oh, isn't that kind of a lot? But hey, he just does.
And
He overdoes it. Doesn't matter how many teaspoons or tablespoons.
a little bit
We'll
of
just
black pepper, sure, why not?
pour everything in. All right, there we go. What else?
And just give it a little bit of give it a nice.
True Mustos, she made a big mistake, in my opinion, about her post of him being a grown man. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe that grown man should not let her back in the villa.
Big beef roll? Yeah, it sits for like an hour.
That'd be something.
I gotta let the stew sit for like an hour now.
Really? That's all he put in? Okay.
I've got frozen peas and carrots, and I've got a raw onion.
And there is Sam. Sam,
I mean, close too, Hordak. Hi, Sam. Vegetable. Yeah, I've got them.
Mary.
I mean, like you let the beef stew for a while before you toss in the vegetables.
Our focus new says 1 hour. Well, it all depends. I would say more like an hour, 20 minutes, hour and a half. But hey, does he even know how to check or what it looks like if it's actually going well? I don't think.
I know. No, Hordak. Like you let it stew for an hour and then you throw in the vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be potatoes in there. I'll be tossing in potatoes. Yeah, like you let this beef stew for like an hour. Give me a second here. I think I've got the. I think I might have the heat up a little higher than it needs to be.
Okay. Pete should have been planning the whole time.
Like 2.5.
And not took Chantal's word. Exactly.
We were.
Wait a second. Why is he knowing certain things about turning the heat up or down? When he was cooking with Foodie Beatty, the man acted as if he had no idea how to even work the stove.
Miss Holly, we were going to move.
Sup, Debar?
What kind of stock am I using? I put in some beef bouillon. Even lower. So, 2. That, or should I turn it lower? Right now it's at 2. Should I turn it down lower?
Shoe seal still defrosting.
It's way too low.
Too low.
2.5, too low.
Yeah, he should have watched. What he should have done was watch a few YouTube videos.
People. Easy. So I did look up some recipes, just to read. Some of the recipes had included things that I actually didn't have. So my plan for today was actually a meatloaf. Hey, Shirley.
Meatloaf? Evelyn R says, Monty, did you not hear when Nader said that he knew about the guy because Foodie Beauty told him into the show? Yeah, I did hear that he knew about Salah because Foodie Beauty talked about him a while back. I did hear that. I still question it though.
So yeah, my plan for today was actually to make a meatloaf. So then I looked up. No, Chad, I haven't really cooked. So I was looking up recipes, and it's like 1 egg. Oh shit! I don't have eggs.
Right? He even tried to
Milk.
thaw the meat.
Oh shit! I don't have milk. Breadcrumbs. Shit! I don't have breadcrumbs.
Silent Witness says, Did she stop the HelloFresh meals? If not, he could possibly follow those directions. Exactly. Whatever happened to HelloFresh?
Beef cubes. They're beef cubes. So, so it's like, oh, so I'm missing like half the ingredients. My Cash App. I've got a Ko-fi, Kofi. It's if you go to my about page, there's a coffee, Ko-fi.
Coffee and Nap says, unless Natter got him mixed up with one of her other guys, maybe he did,
Do I know how
or
to shop?
maybe
I do,
he's talking shit.
Rachel, but I went shopping yesterday, and I didn't really feel like going out again today. I didn't feel like leaving the house again today. E-transfer? Well, yeah. Groceries. Yeah, but like it would have been for like it would have been for like 3 things.
True, Fatima.
Like there was no like I'm not gonna pay delivery fee for like 3 fucking things.
Or what you could do is plan where you go to the grocery store for a multitude of things that you will need in the future, so that the trip is worth it for the thing that you need tonight. Because that's what I do sometimes. It's like, oh, I forgot 1 item or 2 items. I go to the grocery store, I plan for a few other meals and get things that I know I'm going to need, so the trip isn't wasted. I,
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel it's a wasted trip.
How do I get to the grocery store? I mean, yesterday I just walked down there.
And it's not a far walk.
Yeah, yesterday I walked down to the grocery store.
Exactly.
I can do that. It's
Do
15
it.
minutes. Further than I'd like to go, but yes, love God's creatures. I do have a Cash App coffee through my
You should do a
about
list.
page. If you go to the about page on my account, Dandy, my thought on Boogie 1488 starting an OnlyFans is fuck Nazis. And I know he's a Nazi because he's got 1488 in his profile.
It's Boogie 2988. 2988.
Oh, you don't need to thank me. You don't need to send me anything, Flora. Exactly, Ocean Blade. 1488, it's straight up a fucking Nazi. Who's a Nazi? Anyone who has 1488 in their name is a Nazi. Like, it is just absolutely right off the bat. If you see 1488, that person is absolutely 100% a Nazi.
But he doesn't have 1488.
So the 14 refers to the 14 words, some shit about preserving the white race. Some 14 words about preserving the white race. 88
I know what
is
88
a reference to the 8th letter of the alphabet,
which is
H.
Yeah.
So yeah, the 8th, H is the last 8th letter of the alphabet.
Regulus 3.
8, HH. Hail the dead. Hail the guy who committed suicide.
Belizia Mimi says Monty Peetz got a big ass belly to tote. The store might be far for him. Well, he better start being Gut Boy 2.0 then.
Hi, Barney.
Maybe I should move into the villa, and then we could be the Gut Boys. We're the Gut Boys.
Hi, Barney.
Exactly, VJ. I don't know. Why did this come out of left field?
I'm not going to say the actual thing. Hi. Hi,
Gut
Taliban.
love. Yes, exactly, Barry. Show us some gut love.
Hi, Zach. Hey, Chrissy. Oh, right, because forgot that I always forget Remembrance Day.
I can drive him to the grocery store.
Ah, I'm glad I did it. There.
He has to trust me
Hey,
though.
Andy. Come to Houston. Potatoes? Yeah, I got potatoes. Hi, Ryan.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't know what's SJam up to. Hope SJam is doing good and taking care of himself. I hope so as well. I think maybe he has deactivated his YouTube channel and not just removed it.
What is 2980? I have no idea. Ask my cat. Went to hug my brother at the airport, and I lifted one arm up to hug him, but he didn't get it, so it looked like I was just doing the salute.
The world does need gut boys. Welcome to the gut house.
Sorry, Tommy. Hi, DG. Hi, Shelly. I did not apply to any jobs today. At least not yet. Potatoes cooked.
True
Oh,
easy.
that's true, Polly. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, the cousin situation was really weird with the S Jam. I wouldn't even repeat what was said. I'm like, that is not a conversation for YouTube. Certain things should be left off of YouTube and not be on YouTube.
I'm in the kitchen, Chrissy. I am in the kitchen, but Casey's on the chair, so I'm sitting on the stool with my back against the wall.
What Pete should be doing
Usually.
is lifting all those garbage bags out of there.
What's the weather like over there? I mean, as far as I know, it was nice enough today. I haven't looked outside yet.
What happened with his cousin? His cousin came on YouTube allegedly, supposedly. When it's his cousin, it's actually his cousin's partner. I think they're married, right? His cousin's partner, which is Ronnie, came on and started talking a lot of shite. But he just calls Ronnie his cousin, but Ronnie really isn't. And there were some allegations about PP touching that I will not repeat because I already talked about it. So I will not repeat that.
Hey, Miss Holly.
We're making beef stew here.
Can't boil water. Yeah, Miss Holly. I mean, that's sort of where I am as well.
He was S Jam's cousin-in-law because his real cousin is a female that is with Ronnie, was with Ronnie. I don't even know because her and Ronnie are on the outs or not on the outs. You know, that type of relationship.
Never disturb a cat. Exactly. I don't bug cats when they're sleeping. That's just rude, you know. Hey, Jenna. You're not banned, Chat King. Am I attracted to Missy Moo? I don't even know what she looks like. Anxiety with job searching.
That will be a no, Peetz. Give me a hell no, Peetz. You know, like Stone Cold. Give me a hell yeah, but it's more like a hell no.
Game.
Speaking of which, Missy Moo isn't that far away from Pizza Boy. Maybe a couple hours. Which, well, I'm in Canada. I don't think that's far actually.
What's the main reason I don't watch my roommate video? I don't really see a reason. I don't know. It's just because I live it. I live the Chantal show. You know, it's I don't know. Where am I moving to? I mean, for now, nowhere. I'm staying where I am for now. Like for right now, I'm staying where I am. Well, I mean, once Chantal's back, I very well may need to move. But
yes, you very well may need to move.
I'm not moving out before Chantal gets back.
True. Okay.
Yeah, I heard from her today. Like, I'm not moving out before Chantal gets back, just because. I mean, the cats. Like, I don't want to have to move the cats, and then move them back to her. It's sort of like, you know.
Yeah, how she treats her pets is so wrong. It's horrible.
Whatever.
In fact,
my apartment, whatever. It's my place, and I can't afford the rent on my own.
Exactly, Blizz and Mimi. Well, we got a game plan though. How could he even move? He doesn't have a job. True, but we formulated a game plan. I said earlier today what he needs to do is move his brother in, Maybe they'll share a room for now and then move another person in that could be using Chantel's room. The person will like it because they have a room with an attached bathroom, which is what people love, their own bathroom.
Like I said, I can't afford this place. I'm like, I don't know. It's like, if she, like, it kind of just makes more sense for me to get a shitty. Well, no,
room?
Ryan, that's my point. Like, if I move out before Chantel gets home, I would need to take the cats to wherever I move to, and then they would need to be moved again to be moved back in with Chantel, because I imagine that she will want to keep her cats.
Cheesy Pube says can't find a job but goes live almost every day instead of looking for one. Yes, Cheesy Pubes. Is that Beetlejuice?
It's like,
that is Beetlejuice, isn't it? Beetlejuice.
oh shit, there was. I totally forgot to take that down.
But I'm sorry, that not that Beetlejuice, the other Beetlejuice.
Whoops. Yeah, there was a spaghetti noodle. When I made spaghetti the other night, last time I made spaghetti, just the other night, like 3 days ago, like I made spaghetti like 4 days ago, and
True Mary.
I mean, that's how you test spaghetti. Like, that's how you test if spaghetti is ready. Throw it at the wall. If it sticks, it's ready. I actually forgot to take the spaghetti down after. Holy shit.
Susie Miss, I will be cooking. Check out my third channel, Monty Does Stuff, where I cook half the time. The other time I do other stuff.
It's been sitting up there for like 4 days, and I never noticed it. Second to last, it is a beef stew. Hey, Kitty92. Sorry.
Hey, Cheesy Pubes, what happens when you say Cheesy Pubes 3 times? If I say Cheesy Pubes, Cheesy Pubes, Cheesy Pubes, what happens?
I don't want people to feel obligated to pay to give me money.
Yeah, VJ. That's the trick that Chantel taught him. Throw a needle at the wall to make sure that it's ready.
So memberships, I'm reluctant to do memberships. You eat a noodle? Oh no! You throw a noodle at the wall. If it sticks, it's ready. That's how my mom always did it. That's how I was raised to do it.
True Blizzy and Mimi, you better start doing something. While that beef stew's going.
I'm how old? 37, almost 38. Everything I cooked recently? Burgers were pretty good last night, actually. What will he provide in a membership? Exactly, Kira. Like, I don't really want to do more. I really want to do more work. So, hey, Habibi.
Cheesy Pube says Peetz appears in the mirror if you repeat Cheesy Pubes 5 times. But what is he going to do to me, though? Because if it's a Candyman, wait a second, is it Candyman 3 times or 5 times? And is it Bloody Mary 3 times or 5 times? I keep getting those mixed up.
Heavy macaroni one stick? Yeah, but I mean, this is just spaghetti. Is heavy? I mean, we'll see. But
it's Candyman 5 times. Okay, gotcha. And then it's Bloody Mary 3 times, right?
Taya, what Chantel does is members only chats. Or that's what she did. Hey, Jordan.
Thank you, Jack T. Candyman 5 times, Bloody Mary 3 times.
Because it's another fucking country. And I don't even have a passport. Any good TV shows? Nah. Still slowly making my way back through Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And a new episode of Star Trek. Shit. I've forgotten the name of it. Prodigy. New episode of Star Trek Prodigy came out today, so I'll need to watch that tonight.
I did, right, Jack T?
Am I feeling okay? Yeah, hanging in. Moving to Montreal? Nah, not by myself. Like moving like with Chantel, maybe, but
Hmm.
to Montreal by myself, no. I don't speak French. It doesn't make sense for me.
You don't gotta speak French to actually live and get by in Montreal. If you live West Island is the English speaking part of Montreal. You can be okay, a-okay, if you just stick in neighborhoods of like Kirkland and anything adjacent. I think Kirkland, Beaconsfield, and whatnot.
No, Donald. I know I need to. I'll try to get on that soon.
Yeah, it's like he wants to live with Chantal forever.
Some old Star Trek adventure games.
This is like the anxiety kind of speaking.
Eh. I've looked at some of them and I don't know. I don't know. The problem I have with Star Trek video games is so few of them actually feel like Star Trek.
So, Megan,
When I do cooking request videos,
that
I
is
don't
true,
think
Lynn.
so, Wilsey.
That is true. In all honesty, anywhere in Montreal speaks English. Yeah, yeah. In reality, that's true. But if you want to be perfectly safe, where the likelihood of somebody not truly understanding you, then you would kind of stick to Kirkland area. But if not, you could pretty much go anywhere. You could go to South Shore, you could go to Longueuil, you could go to Laval, North Shore, you could go to West Island, you could go to East Island. But make sure you stay at a Hochelaga. I'm just kidding. No, no, I'm not kidding. Stay at a Hochelaga.
Yeah, like a lot of the Star Trek video games don't feel like Star Trek.
He does not want the coochie from Chantel cheesy pubes. He does not. Megan, how you doing?
And the ones that do are just
Haven't seen you
kind of
since last night. Hey, Vanessa
still
McCready.
don't really appeal to me. Captain Janeway, best captain. Tuvix would disagree. Do I make my own comics? I do not make my own comics.
True, Janine. Well, then again, he did make something.
Helper. Oh, that's a good idea. Hamburger helper. Dandy, you should contact Jessica Yanev and talk to them about transitioning and getting SSDI. They will show you the ropes. Also, banquet meals.
Easy Funshine says Peetz said just a few weeks ago that she was the one that got away. I feel bad that he thinks that way about her. Ew.
Snowing? I haven't seen any snow yet. But one of my thoughts about the Elon Twitter thing. He's fucking destroying it.
The only I'm not gonna say no. I was gonna say that the only snow that Peetz has seen is that dick cheese. Because it kind of looks like crushed snow. I'm stop. Stop. It ain't that. Welcome.
Like there's
You're late, but at least you're here. There's no such thing as too late.
the Star Trek game that had the Ferengi rubbing his. Yeah, I mean that's the Ferengi when they first launched were kind of a Jewish stereotype.
Hey Natsuki, how you doing? Welcome.
Like one of the harmful ones.
Pete's got used to the toxicity. Yes.
What was I responding to before? Oh yeah, the Elon Musk. Look, he's probably going like he's driving Twitter into bankruptcy.
Really, Pete?
Like there's already talk of filing for bankruptcy. Jessica checked herself at the rehab. Good for her. Yeah, Holly, I know. LucasArts. I never played any of them. I never played any of the old LucasArts games. They're just, I don't know. I feel like a little bit too much for me, honestly.
All right, so I'm looking at the story and it says Musk warns of possible Twitter bankruptcy as top execs exit. And he's saying that Musk tells Twitter staff bankruptcy isn't out of the question. Really? Elon Musk wrestles with Twitter's finances as executives exit. Okay, so of course, top executives are gonna exit when they don't feel the person who's really on the top, the owner, has a different path for the company. That's that's just gonna happen. That's how things work.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking whatever, close the door. Fuck off. Thoughts on Quentin Tarantino films? I used to really like them,
What's wrong with
but
Quentin Tarantino films?
I don't know. I haven't watched his last few films. I think the last Tarantino flick I watched might have been Kill Bill Volume 2. I think Kill Bill Volume 2 might have been the last Tarantino film that I watched.
That was a good movie. Hey, Angel Cake, welcome.
Big Chicken? No, of course I'm not gonna pay for verification on Twitter. I'm nobody.
Yeah, I did see that, Megan.
In NYC, they interviewed many young people who got fired by Facebook. They got an email in the middle of the night. Yep. You know why I won't watch? One of the main reasons I will not watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I see Fatima.
And okay, I'm not being serious here. But one of the things that he had some white dude he had his white dude protagonist match what's his name? The martial arts guy.
Huh?
Bruce Lee.
Okay.
He had his white dude protagonist matching Bruce Lee in a martial arts contest. Fuck off! Fuck off, Quint! Fuck off, Quentin!
Really?
Come on, Quentin! Really? Really? Come on! But I don't know. I just kind of got bored of Quentin Tarantino, I think. Brad Pitt still. Oh, absolutely. Brad Pitt still looks damn good for his age. He can afford to look good for his age.
Thank you, Angel Cake. Appreciate it. So I guess a lot of people didn't like the scene with Bruce Lee fighting a Caucasian male and keeping up with the action, right? Okay.
Brad Pitt's character killing his wife was hilarious. Okay. Isn't Pulp Fiction a favorite of mine? I mean, I definitely enjoyed Pulp Fiction. That said...
Hey, Downtown Manny Brown. Quentin... We have not reached the scale scandal yet.
Tarantino giving himself N-word privileges? Not cool, Quentin. I mean, that does bug me about him, Donald. It does absolutely bug me that he uses the N-word a lot. Lars von Trier? No, I've never watched any Lars von Trier movies.
You mean from Django? Or just anytime?
And I mean, I think Samuel L. Jackson. Yes, Chrissy, hard R. I think Samuel Jackson has sort of said that Quentin sort of has N-word privileges, but even so, it's come on, guy.
Oh, here we go.
Never been to an anime convention, but I've been to a Comic-Con.
You've never been to an anime convention? Wow.
You can use the N-word as a character if you're an actor.
He does like saying Quentin.
I would say it's going to depend very heavily on context. Very, very heavily on context. He makes a movie about slaves with Portuguese. I would question whether Quentin Tarantino is the one who should be making a movie about slaves. But
right, Lynn Smith, it's only okay for his friend to be a bigot and what else and use certain words against people. But no, Quentin Tarantino, you can't do that. Have I
I
been to a
would
convention?
question whether Quentin Tarantino is the one who should be making a movie about
Yes, I have.
slaves, but beyond that, it wasn't just 12 years that he, or it wasn't just not 12 years, but it wasn't just Django, where he used the. No, I'm not half black. I'm half white, and my other half is white.
What? Who asked that? Peetz, you said you were half black, right? Says Cornwall Coomer.
But like in Pulp Fiction would be, my main thing. He threw out the N word a few times. Like, he wrote himself in. He wrote himself exactly, Nicky Finn, half white, half even whiter, exactly. Half white, half Scotch. Yeah. So like he wrote himself into Pulp Fiction using the N word. Dude, really? Relationship with her.
Right, Fatima?
There is that as well, yeah. Fuck everyone. Yeah. A lot of people had good relationships. Or was Quentin Tarantino, like, did he have a good relationship with Harvey Weinstein, or was it just like a professional one?
Oh, we're going there now.
Cam? No.
Next subject, exactly, VJ.
Thanks, just the sub.
Let's go forward.
Is professional? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Peetz just loves talking
Play
about
golf together on the weekends.
very sensitive things. Extremely sensitive topics, in fact. And a lot of
Man,
people.
rich men, they have good relationships. Indeed, cumbersome. Yeah, which is why there were quite a few celebrities who like came out in favor of that Rick Caruso in for mayor of LA. Back to the Future. Yeah, I remember liking them. I think, I'm pretty sure I enjoyed them as a kid.
Right, Fish. All of them knew about Harvey Weinstein. At the height of power of Harvey Weinstein, everybody had some sort of connection to him because it was Hollywood. The guy was extremely powerful. It's because he's so offended about the N-word
Doesn't
more
matter
than
to
us. Actually,
Like,
I've heard that, right? Some people get more offended than the people that should be offended.
I still disagree with your point. It's still a situation where Quentin Tarantino wrote himself into a movie and gave himself N-word privileges in it. He wrote himself saying the N-word.
All right,
It
can we
just
move
feels
on?
shitty to me. But anyway, yeah, Weinstein sucked, and yeah, I think
we're gonna move on.
Astronaut, he didn't actually punch him. He threatened Weinstein. He did threaten Weinstein. Christian Mingle, no. Hellion? Oh no, I played through it 3 times. I think I played through it 3 times after it came out.
All right, we're gonna go back.
It's my first time playing it. I mean, I've already completed it, but it was my first time playing it in a long time. Since like 2013, probably would have been the last time I played it.
Let's go back to the pot. We're going to the pot. Let's go.
We can take a look at it. Put the lid on, leave it in. It's looking pretty good. I'd say looking pretty good.
Oh, yeah? All right, let's see how it turns out.
I did vote in the last provincial election, though.
AKA, he didn't vote like 2 to 3 weeks ago.
That's what he means. I did miss the most recent municipal election. I fucked up. I just kept forgetting about the most recent municipal election. Right. I kept putting it off, and I just totally forgot about it.
Right. Okay.
So that I feel bad about that. Make sure bottom doesn't burn. It should be fine, Chris.
Hey, AB, CD.
Yeah, stew. Beef stew.
Jordan. What's up?
It's a beef stew. Hey, Leo Queen. Stir once in a while. I suppose it's been a while since I've stirred, so yeah, sure. I can give it a quick stir.
Good. Yeah, he is a non-voter that talks about politics all the goddamn time. How can you talk about politics every single day of your life and then you don't go out and vote? That is ridiculous. In
Curry's
fact,
not usually. I'm not usually a fan of curry.
that's considered hypocrisy.
Weather. I didn't really notice the weather. I haven't really checked the weather today. Okay, yeah, it's like there's nothing sticking to the bottom. There's no risk of any burning on the bottom.
Right, exactly, Megan. A catch chicken stew.
Chrissy, there's no vegetables in there right now, Chrissy. Government made for that I haven't heard about, Spooner. I'd need to look into that. Yeah, there's no vegetables in there right now. So, favorite meal? I don't know. I like
What he have in the pot
Beef.
brewing?
beef stuff. If you were an animal, what would I be? Probably a cat. Lays around all day.
He'd love that, wouldn't he? And be pet.
Yep.
Smash
Well,
that
there's
like
an area
button.
where my boat is pretty much just... Yeah, it kind of sucks how common that is. Eat my stew with a side of what? No, I don't bother putting a side for my for stew. But early for the US election, like a week or so early.
Right. Well, he did put like frozen vegetables in cheesy pubes. But I don't know. It looks like there's nothing in there, right? Because typically you kind of see your beans and your carrots and your potatoes in there, but no, it doesn't look like there's nothing in there.
Never, Ryan.
But remember, this is Peetz,
Not really. I don't really like seafood, Zach.
and he's cooking,
The veggies cut.
which is pretty scary.
Yeah, the veggies are pre-cut. I cut up an onion. I wonder if maybe I should cut up a little bit more onion. One onion's probably good. Yeah.
Or read the
one
instructions.
Get my driving. No, I don't like. I don't like driving.
Exactly, Lynn Smith.
Cat's acting depressed. I think they miss her. Yeah, I pre-cut an onion, and then I've just got a bag of frozen peas and carrots. Barbara? I mean, it'll.
Oh yes, you're right.
Low heat.
You're right, VJ. He hasn't put the veggies in yet because he said he's gonna put them in towards the end. Thank you for the correction. Thank you so much. No veggies are in there. You're right, cheesy pubes. No veggies yet, but he is gonna put them in the last few minutes of making his stew. But I do believe he did put in the onion though.
Forever, I've got time. I don't need to add the sausage. Yeah, I've eaten sausage. I don't think I put them in now. You sure?
Yeah, do it now.
Avocado. I think I have, and I hated it. The potatoes. Yeah, I'll put in potatoes. I didn't cut the potatoes.
OMG.
I did not cut the potatoes yet.
How can you not cut the potatoes yet, Pete?
I usually try to have everything pre-cut before I even start cooking.
Exactly, that's what I do. What is gonna happen to this stew?
Nice big potato. Does my brother drive? No, he doesn't.
What's gonna happen now, Peetz? What's gonna happen?
Honestly, I don't feel like peeling.
So what's going in? Do? Oh, he's going in like that. Peetz, you monster.
I'm honestly not even going to peel.
Well, is it Mimi? The contest is in the community tab for members. I'll have another contest come December for non-members, so watch out for that. The travesty, Mary, the travesty.
Potato skin, it's fine.
No, it's not. It's not fine.
Exactly.
But like them skin and them potatoes will grow hair on your balls. You ever heard something like that? But like them skin on them potatoes will grow hair on your balls. The stew scandal, yes.
I did just give it a quick wash, Adele. I washed it. I washed it. It was a fairly quick wash, but I gave it a wash. Fine. I'll wash it more. Don't put salmon here.
Sub tip top.
There. Satisfied?
Totally satisfied. It reminds you of Mick. No, you did not say that. But it reminds you of Mick Foley. You did not say that, okay?
Wondering if I should get
Coffee and naps, please take that back. You're not gonna mess with Michael Francis Foley, okay? Because you're not messing with Dude Love. You're not messing with Cactus Jack. You're not messing with Mankind. Please take that back.
some chunks can be.
Sup, Nick
They really
Nay?
need to be small chunks. Yeah. I know it's okay fun viewing. I'm just not very good at it. Not very good at allowing that myself to do that.
I think this is still better than Chantel's.
I'm used to chunky potatoes in the stew.
I think this is still better than Chantel's chicken soup, especially the one at the trap house where she put in like literally a whole onion. She just dipped a whole onion in there, not even chopped up or anything.
Yeah, these are pretty good chunks, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Big chunks. All right. Yeah, getting the potatoes added now probably is a good idea.
Yep, way better. Kind of stew is my man making is called I don't know, Peetz. Peetz stew. Called it legendary. Yeah, you're right, Debar. Depending on the spot, some are okay to put in unpeeled.
Yeah, I
You're
figure
right.
probably another like 20 minutes.
Pete's meat stew. Or Pete's meats meat stew.
So yeah, I figure maybe give it like 20 minutes or so, and then throw in the rest of the vegetables. Thanks, Ed.
Okay. I see you, Pete's. I see what you're doing.
True.
I believe it.
But this time they're small. Like this time they're small bits.
I believe in
You'll
you,
know when the
Pete.
taters are forked under. Enough water? Yeah, I think there was enough water.
Hopefully there is. Yeah, exactly.
Enough
Scout.
water for now. I might need to add more When I throw in the veggies, when I throw in the other veggies, I'll probably need to add a little bit more water as well.
At least he's trying. Is all I gotta say.
Yeah. All right. You want up? You want up, ugly?
You wanna zig. No. Peetz has stout
I do
nips.
not anonymous. I don't do any drugs. Can I
What?
make cereal? I can.
What are stout nips?
Water? Well, yes, Donald. Following me around? Sometimes, Chris Law. Not normally. Beef stock? Yeah. I'm lazy. I don't feel like making a beef stock. Milk first or cereal first? I don't actually put milk in cereal. I don't really eat cereal anymore. Back when I did, I didn't really put milk in cereal. I'm weird. Roasted chicken thighs with veggies? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Mom's cat 22 just died. Aw. That's sad, Rachel.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll need to give it a quick scoop. Cereal dry. Yep. I'm weird, Chris. I don't really like milk.
Chulin.
MLP Gen 5. I haven't paid any attention to the new My Little Pony round ball.
I am having a better or different, I don't know, thoughts on Peetz and his cooking because he seems more capable than we thought he was.
I probably should, because I really enjoyed Friendship is Magic, and I imagine that the a creator I really like, Tanika Stotts, I think works on the current generation of My Little Pony, or did work on it, or something like that.
Okay.
So I actually should have watched.
Good question, Mary. Has anyone asked him if he cleaned the litter box? Because the litter boxes typically don't get cleaned that often, right?
The new generation, but I just didn't. I just never got around to it. I think Tanika Stotts worked on it, right?
I wonder what he thinks of Salah. Maybe he thinks Salah is a biatch. Maybe that's what he thinks of Salah, especially since he's been placed in this position because of Salah.
Because she's good. Tanika Stotts is a comic creator, and I read some of her stuff in anthologies. I think she might have been involved as an editor for an comic anthology as well. Just stuff that I backed on Kickstarter. So I knew of Tanika Stotts just from backing some shit she was involved with on Kickstarter. And I think that she is involved in My Little Pony Gen 5. Any ladies these days? Of course not. Depending how to back. This is the only lady in my life, and she's fucking ancient and awful. Do I go on TikTok? I do not. That is 11. It's not maybe 10 years left. It's hard to say, Chrissy. Rick and Morty? Nah, never bothered with Rick and Morty.
Sorry about that, people. What happened is the same thing that's been happening to me the past literal, what can I say, 2 days now, where for some reason StreamYards boots me out, my mic and my camera out of the system. And for some reason, I literally have to restart my entire system to get back in. So I am so sorry about this. Let's pick up where we left off. Hopefully, this doesn't happen again. Hey, Arado, what's up? Let's continue.
I am not watching anything on Disney Plus. I sort of I'm just not comfortable supporting Disney right now. So, which is why that LucasArts Ghibli teaser has got me nervous.
Marsh has about a 5-foot square parcel of land in England, and mom and lady nationalist daddy. Well, congrats, my lady. Ain't she sweet? Says he must be grossed out. And who eats out of plastic when they're at home? He gives her food in the canteen, shaking her head. True.
I'm really okay, Bunny Boiler. I'll probably still be here. I'm not really sure about that collaboration. And by the way, if it's fucking Goro Miyazaki, out. Bob's Burgers, never watched Bob's Burgers. Will I support the new Little Mermaid? I won't be paying for it. No, I won't be watching it. Favorite comedy movie? I don't know. Probably. It's probably like Monty Python and the Holy Grail or something.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna be switching between mics. So I'm on my Raisin version 2. Let me switch back to my complete audio. I am so sorry about the audio. For some reasons, it's StreamYards. I've told them it's them, and they've been denying it. If they continue to deny it, I don't know what's going on. But let's continue.
I'm sure I do watch. Only thing I've been watching is Star Trek. Yeah, I'm slowly making my way back through Deep Space Nine, and I'm still watching Star Trek Prodigy and going on. Family Guy. I really enjoyed the first 3 seasons of Family Guy before it went off the air. When it came back,
thanks, Arado.
It was not the same at all. Watch Futurama. I do love Futurama. I again don't think I'll be watching the new season.
Did Chantel leave him lunch money? I'm not even sure if she left him lunch money. She should have left him some monies so he could survive.
I'm not keen on them doing a new season of Futurama. I don't think that it's necessary. Lower Decks, yes. I really enjoy Lower Decks. I really enjoy Star Trek Lower Decks. I think it's a really good show. Very funny, but also so much love for the franchise.
True,
Like,
Megan.
lower
All right, we're not going to talk about Lower Decks. Let's go forward.
point, I wanted to be a psychologist.
He wanted to be a psychologist one point in
Red
his
Dwarf
life.
was really good.
Okay.
That was like Red Dwarf was a fantastic show. Hilarious.
And She Sweet says she left him a hairball casserole. Mm-hmm.
What was my dream job as a kid? I think at one point I wanted to be a psychologist.
Did anybody see that? I mean, it looked like she had a black eye, as in Dee Dee looks like she had a black eye. And what is up with the clothing constantly covering her arms? Have you noticed that there's a lot of clothing constantly covering her arms, and she's done that ever since the whole episode of the bruise on her elbow area or close to it. Chantal better leave him lunch money though. You're kidding, but it's facts, man. She needs to leave the grown man some lunch money. He's got to eat. He's got hamburgers to fry.
I come the car couldn't go right here. So that was Rachel. So that was the thing. Early on, somebody asked
Go back to which specific
asking
point.
Ron Berry about that. It's 21st century. Can't he grow hair? And Ron Berry's answer was,
True, Megan.
in the 24th century, no one cares. Firefly now. I never watched any of the
Mashanesh says, my feeling is that Salah is a driver or tour guide. Okay, you want to do a vote on that?
Joss Whedon shows.
We're going to do a vote.
Like the only Joss Whedon shit I've ever watched was the two Avengers movies. That's like the entirety of my
Or what is Salah, a husband?
I don't think I do have to watch Buffy because fuck Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon's an asshole, so I just decided no, I'm not gonna fucking watch any of this shit.
I don't know why, but I love the polls.
Trailer Park Boys? Nah, I never watched Trailer Park Boys.
Thank you, Martinez. Appreciate you.
I mean, there's sexual harassment
I love Trailer Park Boys.
allegations. There was his treatment of Daniel or Ray Fisher. The shit with Ray Fisher. Fahrenheit 451. I never read Fahrenheit 451. Did a stab check then?
Some now are
it's
gossiping that Salah and Aisha are somehow connected. Maybe they are. Stranger things have happened. Like Garlic Bread and Christina the Latina.
low heat. I mean, it's low enough heat. It'll take a while for them to cook. Any proof of this?
Mukbangs are. Some says, I think Aisha arranged all of this. Maybe she did.
I mean, there's people have backed up a lot of the allegations against them.
Ooh, I like those. Rubbery and nice.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Sup, American girl? Coffee and Nap says, Aisha is the Kuwait Didi. Aisha is Mr. Celia. I was going to say Mrs. Steelio girl, but it's like Aisha is the Mrs. Steelio man. Ooh. She's Mrs. Steelio man.
Potatoes are still pretty crispy. Favorite Mortal Kombat character?
Don't say
Baraka.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah, whatever, Sophia.
Okay, I am not going to say anything. His favorite Mortal Kombat character is Baraka, the one that has all the little sharp knife-like protrusions from the arms that can come out. There's a real life Baraka, okay, and his name is Nader. Nader, okay, is a real life Baraka.
Crispy. Favorite Mortal Kombat character?
Baraka, really?
Baraka.
Why would you say? You could have
Whatever,
said
Sophie, I don't
Cabal
give a shit. I
or
don't give a shit what he says.
Striker or Liu Kang. Anybody.
I did always like Baraka.
Why?
Where's Sam? Sam is probably still sitting. Scorpion. Yeah,
Scorpion,
Scorpion's cool.
Sub-Zero. Anybody.
Scary Muff. I think that's Baraka. And the blades coming out of his arms?
Is just like Natter.
Oh, do you mean Mylena? You probably mean Melina, the woman with the scary muff, right?
Yeah, I could have said Melina or Kitana.
Yeah, so I think that's Mylena. It's been forever
Jade.
since I played any Final Fantasy or any Mortal Kombat. I didn't really play Mortal Kombat much to begin with, and it's been forever.
True.
Go back and with my mom. Prefer not to. Hey, Misty.
Chantal is trying hard. She is. Vote now, everybody. Tell me what you think. Ooh. A fish by any other name has the T. I only got up to speed on Aisha because I saw Jesse Retro tarot readings on Foodie Salah said Aisha, an ex, possibly baby mama. So maybe that's why Salah is Abu Omar, because he has a baby with Aisha. Who knows? The plot thickens. Let's see what happens though. I think in about a month or 2 or 3, probably in a month or 2, everything's gonna come out. Especially who Aisha truly is, because remember, Didi was also a Beezer and took Nader away. I will not be surprised if anybody tries to take Salah away, because Salah is, of course, an attractive guy, right? There's going to be ladies in there eyeing the dude. Plus, the headlock picture looking like he's practicing for SummerSlam 2023 does not do wonders. It looks like he's practicing for Hell in the Cell. It looks like he's practicing for WrestleMania.
It's already open. What do you think? Should I add the favorite X-Men character? Probably Kate Pride, then Cyclops, and then
he winks at the camera a lot.
Probably Karma.
Kitty Pryde sucks. So does Jubilee.
Taste the broth to make sure it's the beef flavor or salt. Total Recall. Deadpool is not an X-Man.
He's Mick Foley, Hell in a Cell, with Mr. Sacco. So you mean he is Mankind, or it could be Dude Love.
I'm sure the broth is fine.
Is he adding any water? Not since the first time. Belize and Mimi thinks Salah is not attractive at all. Okay. To each their own. He looks... EP says that's an awful picture. Looks like he's had enough of her and looking to choke. He's gonna bring her up on the top ropes. That's what he's gonna do. That's the chokehold when you're serious and you want to bring somebody up on the top ropes and give them your finishing move. American Girl asks me a serious question. Have you ever been attracted to Chantal? And I will answer seriously, but like, no. Shiara says, Monty, if you had to live with either Nader, Peetz, Salah, or Roman for 3 months, which one would you choose? Could you put S-Jam in there for me? Because then we could be the Gut Boys. And then we could be like, welcome to the God House. Welcome to the God House. Then we could have that song. Like, we're the Gut Boys. Welcome to the God House. Welcome to the God House.
Probably add a little bit more.
Thank you, Angel Cake.
I don't want too many frozen vegetables in there, though. I don't really like the vegetable part of it. Yes, definitely need to add more water.
Got boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the soft belly comes for you? Got boys.
Water.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the soft belly comes for you? You guys be wrong. Right, Fatima? Put in that water, Peetz.
I put the bouillon cubes at the start, so. I did not put my onions in. I totally forgot about my onions. Thank you.
Really? He didn't put the onions in?
Thank you for the reminder.
All this time? Then what's gonna happen with the flavor? Okay, well, hopefully he does this a little bit longer. Because there ain't gonna be no flavor in there.
I 100% forgot about the onions. Where did I put the... Ah. There I put it.
Peetz and S-Jam could be the next bushwhackers. Maybe. They could. If they really do try.
Right, so...
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Edna.
Before I put the lid back on.
Because you do need some flavor, right? You gotta have some flavor in there. Now it's gonna even take even longer.
Oh, sorry, Kelpie. What did I ignore?
Right, Erado. Could you imagine S-Jam moving to Ottawa and moving in with Peetz and add a Roman to the bunch? You know what they would call that? It would be called the Bailey Bunch. The Bailey Bunch. That's the Bailey Bunch. Get it? The Belly Bunch. And on the weekends they do wrestling.
Medium heat.
They really could team up. Yes.
Give me a second. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Boil up just a bit. All right.
Yes, the Belly Bunch is good.
So. Oh, May Bella, aka May Girl. I'm just wondering how you're doing. Here's a little something for you. Be happy, be safe. I'm doing okay, May. I'm hanging on. Urchin cupboards. I don't think what do I have in the fridge? I don't really want to show the fridge because it's a bit dirty.
Then clean it, Peetz. That's all you got to do.
There's not a whole lot in the fridge.
That's all he has to do is just clean it.
I got stuff in the freezer. Memberships? No plans. All right.
Really? Do they have to ask him about memberships each and every single time?
Do I have any Ziplocs? I don't think I do.
You have not missed anything, Lisa B.
Yeah.
Only thing you're missing is the first part of the stew where he literally put oil, avocado oil, turn it on high heat, and then put frozen meat. And then you heard that popping sound of grease hitting water.
I don't have zip ties.
It was bad.
No zip ties, so.
Exactly, EP. So much for Chantel saying she cleaned the kitchen. She didn't clean shit.
Stop trying to bully me.
I wonder why lies just casually fall out of her mouth. Just casually. She just lies. What the hell you need zip ties for? What was he gonna need the zip ties for? Yeah, dishes all piled up. No sense of cleanliness whatsoever. Coffee and Nap says, Peetz isn't bad looking. All he needs is a real shower, a haircut. Yes, maybe you should go bald and better clothes. Preferably ones without stretched out collars and holes in them. And where's the Hello Fresh? Did she finally cancel
Stop
it?
trying to bully me, people. Ziplocs? I don't have any Ziplocs or anything.
True, Irado.
I was like, to tie up the bag of frozen vegetables. Yeah, undesirable.
Irado says he's stressed. His skin is showing it. True.
I'll consider it, Janine. I'm still not comfortable with the idea.
Comfortable with the idea of what exactly? What did Janine say? You are a pretty good You have a pretty good audience now, Peetz. Please add low price membership to help supplement your income until you get a job. That's a pretty good idea. I wonder how much people would sign up.
Preparation H and Saran wrap to get Veeam.
All right, vote now, people. I'm ending it. What is Salah? A husband or a tour guide or a scammer or something else? Most people think he's just a scammer.
Where's the... Give me a second. I want to see if I can find the what's it? The scale. Where did it go? Where would the scale have gone? Because I haven't weighed myself in a few days, so I mean it's possible I've lost weight and just don't know. But
oh, this is the point. This is the part with the scale. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the point.
I guess I'll never know.
How many were watching him? I think at one point, I think it was a couple hundred. When he did the first cooking meal, it was up to 600 people. The mince and tatties from a few days ago. Scalegate. Here comes Scalegate. Here we go.
I guess I will just never know if I lost any weight. Unless.
No worries, Arado.
Find the scale, Casey.
She hit the scale.
Find it.
Probably.
You're useless.
And she didn't reset it. That's the other thing. His face is just unwashed.
There. Yeah. There it is. Found the scale.
Found it.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's test it. I think it might be a little bit off.
105.4 pounds. 105.4. I think it's way off, Peetz. Reset that puppy. Gotta add 100 to Foodie Beauty's weight.
Yeah, there's no way I'm 100 pounds.
Right. Yikes.
There's no way I'm 100 pounds, and I have no idea how to
Busted.
fix the scale.
You have to tier it. That's what you need to do. Or there may be a reset button. One of the two, or both. But just reset it, yeah. Because she definitely did tier the scale. Like I said many months ago, that's what she was doing. How tall is Peetz? He's like 5'8".
I have absolutely no idea how to actually
Exactly, Arado.
Because like I said, I mean, It's obviously out of alignment somehow.
Mm-hmm. Peetz is a good evil genius.
No, I mean, like, it's...
Exactly, Mary.
It must have happened, like, recently.
I remember that stream where she said she was like 500 pounds. That's actually pretty recent, and then she corrected herself.
Probably just from being in the corner.
It's a digital scale, Peetz. Come on now. Why are you shaking it? It's not a spring scale. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to share.
I guess probably just from being... I have to guess. I would have to guess it's from sitting over there. Because, like, it used to give me, like, 200 pounds. Like, it used to say I was 200 pounds. So... Need to put batteries in it. Maybe it's a battery issue, but I don't know.
I don't think so, Peetz. It's a Chantel issue of line. Exactly,
Well, I don't
Mary.
know. No, I'm not really 5'1". I don't know what else it would be emotional fly, because it used to be accurate. It was accurate for a while. You know, all those times where I was showing Chantal at like 350 or whatever.
True, ABCD. Yeah, it's all lies. Stop sugarcoating, Peetz.
Back then, it was giving me 200. So, like, it's... And that...
And you yourself, Pete, said add, what, like 70 pounds to Chantel's weight because that's not her real weight?
That seems about right.
Remember that? Who remembers that?
But there's no way I've lost 100 pounds in the past couple months.
Exactly,
I played with the buttons, Adele. Like, I was playing with the buttons. I don't know how to fix the...
What's up?
And by the way, thanks, Undesirable. Hey, Sleepy Bird. And by the way, I'm guessing Chantel probably doesn't know how to fix that thing either.
She does.
Like, I'm guessing that she would have no idea how to adjust the...
She's the one who did it.
What's it?
She's the one who did it. Of course she knows how to do it. Yeah, Peetz is a backpedaling really fast, isn't he? Backpedaling Peetz.
I doubt it, emotional. Google it. I'm lazy. Calibrate. Yes, QC. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't remember the word. Yeah, I don't know how to calibrate it. I'm guessing Chantel probably doesn't really know how to calibrate it either. There's not a lot of buttons on it.
Right, Billy Zini Mimi. Hey, Miranda H, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Busted.
I'm pressing mode. Doesn't really seem to do anything.
There is a way to reset it. Probably have to like press 2 buttons at once or something like that. I'm sure she looked it up. Grumble Bunny says he is already out. He might as well spill the tea. Exactly.
These 2 buttons. Maybella, thank you for the super sticker, Maybella. These
Facts.
2,
ain't she sweet?
These are just user. I can try user too, see if it makes a difference there, but doesn't look like it's going to. Entering 18. No, it's in pounds. It's giving pounds. That's it. I stand on it.
He weighs more.
Stand on it, the weight goes up. So
Suzuki says, "Hey Monty, I'm late. No worries, Suzuki. At least you're here."
What's the name of the scale?
Scale has stories to tell.
Doesn't have a name on there.
I remember the scale. We actually did a throwback where she actually got that scale. I'm gonna have to look through when that was.
Joe Bar International Inc. Yeah, there's no name on the scale. And I don't want to. Yeah, the scale is just fucked up.
I found the scale. Just by saying Joe Bar International, it comes up Joe Bar International Scale Manual. So this is the scale. It's a talking scale by Joe Bar International Inc. And I have the manual right in front of me, and I'm pretty sure I can find out how to reset it quite easy. Let me even look right now. See, look at that. I'm doing this as we speak, and I can find it.
The scale is clearly just completely fucked up.
It's a Joe Bar talking scale.
105. I am on a. Yeah. I mean, I can try it off on. Like, I can see if that does make a difference. Yeah, battery has it back in. Yeah, maybe.
Sure, Peetz. Sure. She bought it off the streets. I forgot where she bought it. I think it was Amazon or something like that. I'm going to have to check. So let me look at this. There is a weighing with memory function. Look at that. It has a memory function in it. You can
easier to get out, you stupid battery.
Delete the memory record.
I don't know how to get this battery out.
Look at this. Look at this scale. I'm sure she knows a lot about this one.
Come on.
You need one of those?
That is the garbage room key, Net Detective.
Right, Lennon? Can you imagine? I know this MF doesn't have a screwdriver. Right. Do you remember last year, July, when they were doing the Baker's Rack? I know it was July because I remember I was traveling from Montreal back to Toronto, and there was like hours of streaming I had to go through and listen to. Oh, it was so painful. And the way how they were building that Baker's Rack, it was atrocious.
No.
And hilarious at the same time.
There, that did it.
Body weight is 203.2 pounds.
There you go.
Body weight is 203.2 pounds.
So the scale wasn't broken. Because what he did was he took out the battery, he reset it, and then he put the battery back in. Is what I believe, or a new battery back in. So now it's reset completely, and it's telling him what his actual weight is, which I thought would be about 200. So Chantel has reset that scale and took off 100 pounds to make herself seem smaller than what she is. So when she's like 340, 350, 360, she's not. She's like 440, 450, 460. Exactly, Lennon. Let's hear this again.
There, that did it.
Body weight is 203.2 pounds. Body weight is 203.
I call this literally a year ago in a video that she tiered the scale. That's what she was doing. She was tearing the scale and taking off, whatever pounds on that scale and making it seem as if she weighs less than what she actually is. Can you imagine a 450-pound woman that's 5'1"?
And I'm fat.
All fixed now.
I am still fat. So yeah, there you go. I'm still over 200 pounds. I'm fat.
Right, Mary.
I like that set of 19. Yeah.
Chantel just got called out.
Those days. 203 pounds, Dandy. Not a new battery. I just undid the old battery and
put it back in.
took it out, put it back in.
That's what I thought. Exactly. See? That's exactly what I said. He probably took it out and put it back in, which means it killed its power, so everything got reset. It didn't have the memory of taking off 100 pounds.
I think still around 200.
Right, Megan? And then she was
I don't
denying
remember what I weighed
filters
last. No,
for so long.
I'm just shy of 5'8". 5'7" and like 3/4.
True, Fluff. Very true. But he did it. Now let's see what she'll do, what she'll say. Super interested in what she'll do or say. It would be awesome if Dr. Now popped in the chat.
Shade.
Hey, Jay Harrod, what's up?
I'm not giving shade or tea or anything like that.
Very true, Jay Harrod. Imagine the tea money he would get, the super chats, if he just told one secret about her. Well, I guess he did in a roundabout way. How's that meat, Peetz? Is he gonna eat it? True, Megan. What is he doing? What is he doing?
Potatoes have gotten pretty.
Suzuki says the funniest part was losing weight every single day doing her mini health kick. Right, exactly.
It was starting. It was honestly. It was
all
starting to smell
bullshit.
a little Bernie for a second. No, it didn't, tourist.
Exactly. Lennon Monroe.
Yeah, I was just checking it now. The potatoes are getting pretty soft. The beef still feels like it's a little bit rough. I think the beef needs more time. I think I should have had the beef in longer before adding in anything else. Stir the bottom.
I don't think so, Peetz. I think what you should do is keep stirring and leave it on for a little bit longer. Cause his meat was still frozen when he put it in. So that's also a factor. Colleen, no idea where the HelloFresh is. Maybe she did cancel it. I don't know. Exactly, Lynn.
Yeah. Maybe it's not that bad, actually.
All right, Peetz.
Yeah, definitely needs to be softened up just a little bit more, I think.
I think, yeah, maybe another 15, 20 minutes. Then he should be good.
Yeah, not tender, not as tender as I'd like.
Does Salah cook?
I'm just making a beef stew.
I believe so, Ash. I think her man being a good cook was always her dream true. But we haven't seen him cook. Maybe
Yeah,
he
I did
doesn't
turn
want
it down
to.
a little bit. I did already turn it down a little bit. It's at a little above 2 now. Sandwich in the meantime. Just about QZ when you're making stew. How's cooking going? I mean, it's doing okay. Yeah.
All right. Why doesn't you
Elk stew? Nice.
Does anyone think Foodie Beauty feels the same towards Peetz? What do you mean the same?
Not broth, but like bouillon.
He needs a good crock pot Throw meat and veggies all in the morning and walk away until dinner. Yeah, that'd be good.
Beef
Miranda,
is tasting pretty good.
Miranda H asks, has anyone figured out if Chantel is staying at a hotel or with Salah? She's staying with Salah. You could tell by the counters, the desks, the background, the couch, and everything. She's staying with him. What happened in her honeymoon world? And nothing happened, EP. All she's been doing is showing sites and malls that typically you would see non-Kuwaiti citizens frequent, like the real malls that actual Kuwaiti citizens frequent. He hasn't taken her there. I'm not sure if he's broke or maybe he doesn't have access to these areas. I'm not sure how it works over there. If somebody knows much more about Kuwait than I do, then please tell me. Why hasn't he gone to the really nice malls and taken her there? Why hasn't he taken her to a restaurant and eaten there? Because that's what she wants to do. Why haven't they gone to TGI Fridays? Why haven't they gone to Cheesecake Factory? That's the real question.
Shut the fuck up, HBAC. You don't know jack shit, HBAC. Fucking idiot.
True, Suzuki.
No, I don't drink coffee or tea.
Ah, the romantic feelings.
Sort
Okay.
of.
True, it ain't sweet. Or ain't it sweet? Ain't she sweet?
Yeah, that's maybe not too bad an idea, taking the potatoes out.
Fatima says, I've lived in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, and I can tell you Salah isn't employed. A lot of people are saying that he seems as if he's not employed, or maybe he's employed part-time, but I thought they were on contracts. Do they give out part-time contracts? I guess that's not out of the realm. I mean, there's so much to this. I think we're going to learn a bit more in about 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, once her next paycheck hits, it's not going to be substantial, and I think something's going to change about 11 days from now. 11 days, I'll give it even another 11 more days. So by the end of the month, I think something's going to happen.
Have I ever had food poisoning? Not that I can recall.
Lennon says, but he's on a work visa, so I don't know. I wonder how it's like if you enter with a work visa and then maybe you don't have a contract anymore and you want to stay there. How does that work? I wonder.
Actually, I might have had food poisoning once.
True, Fatima. That is very true. Men, they're typically who can afford to go to those malls would never do marriage for papers. Exactly. That's why I said earlier when we saw the video, it's very telling. He keeps taking her to these other malls rather than the nice ones that, people want to see. It's extremely telling.
I don't remember it all. Tomato paste? No, didn't call for tomato paste. Yeah, taking the potatoes out probably isn't a bad idea.
True. Ain't she sweet? You would think they would be in the kitchen cooking together, not eating out of the styrofoam with a plastic fork, unless his cooking area isn't all that. Maybe he doesn't have a proper stove, maybe not a proper fridge. Who knows why they're doing it that way, but I think there is a legitimate reason behind that. Maybe the kitchen isn't all that she made it out to be, because she's made him out to be a guy who can pay for everything, remember? And maybe he just can't pay for everything. Fatima says, Monty, Kuwait is a very rich country. Typically, people don't move out American, actually move in because of the high-paying jobs. Exactly. Like, there's a lot of American individuals that would go to Kuwait, yeah, to work because there's high paying jobs there. We've seen a lot of people talk about it. Most mouse toes that frequents this chat has talked about that, where a husband was a high ranking officer, very high ranking officer. I believe it was like a colonel or something like that, a major or a colonel. I think it was a colonel. If not, he was a major. And he had a job out there. And he was getting paid a stupid amount of money.
Yeah, maybe they're not doing as bad as I thought.
I'm not 100% sure,
Yeah, potatoes are
Jessica.
fine for a little bit longer as well. Potatoes are actually doing fine. Like, can I have my mom come visit? I might.
Maybe she is coming over from the hotel. Who knows what her situation is? That's why I say time will tell. Hey, AJ, what's up?
Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it's
True. $8 chicken and a styrofoam.
maybe gonna take the potatoes out just because it
Who paid
seemed
for
like
it?
they might have been getting a bit soft, but maybe not. Thanks, Angela. Gravy? Nah, I'm not really a gravy person, honestly. This one throwback pick. I don't really have any more throwback pick. Throwback. I forgot to add flour. Fuck.
You did. No flour or cornstarch. You didn't add that, Peetz.
I think it's too late to add flour. You're supposed to add flour, aren't you? Like right at the beginning. Cornstarch?
Yeah, cornstarch, like I said.
I don't know if I do have cornstarch, actually. I forget. But that's another thing that I totally forgot. Flour turns it into gravy.
Blondie says, I believe they are staying at the hotel still. Okay, we could do a vote on that. Is she still at the hotel or is she with him at his place, which I do think is K-Tan, but I could be incorrect.
Whatever.
I did see that, Colleen. So,
Water. It's got enough water. Oh, sure.
Okay, let me ask now with place. She is still at the hotel. She goes between.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. I'm leaving it as it is.
All right, here we go. Asking right now. I'm asking. Vote right now. What do you think? What do you believe? Thank you, Ain't She Sweet? Where am I from? I'm from Jamaica. Good idea, Megan. I do remember that, Suzy Q, that she said she was going to stay at a hotel, but you know how her plans change all the time. I thought for sure she'd stay at the hotel until she got married. Then she'd try and save some money by trying to stay with him at his place.
Add flour and stir. Yeah.
She's probably using
Give me a second.
Danielle.
All right, the recipe I was looking at didn't even mention flour.
Cool, angel cake. Very cool.
Do I have cornstarch?
All right, remember, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, ABCD. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mama Ray says, no doubt she's paying for everything. Yes, Lennon Monroe. You watch Mucko. Yes, I remember Mucko. He has a pretty good channel. where he cooks all sorts of stuff. And then he actually has a website, Mako, where you could stay with him and he'll cook for you and you can book it online. Like that guy actually that helped him, I think he's a photographer slash videographer. He's actually from Toronto. The guy who helped Mako build up his YouTube channel as well as his it's more like a bed and breakfast really, where Mako will cook for you all types of meals. That is pretty awesome. Like I said, the guy who helped him with that, videograph everything, is from Toronto. But yeah, glad that you know about Mako. Yes, exactly.
Cornstarch, come on. Do I have it?
Fluff says she paid to get there. That temporary marriage, she has paid for everything, even that headlock picture.
Down here. Cornstarch down here, maybe? Oh, hey, I do have breadcrumbs.
Really? So he found the breadcrumbs. Why don't you look, Peetz? I don't get this. He's like, do I have bouillon cubes? Bouillon cubes? No, I don't have it. Oh, I found them. Do I have this? Oh, no, I don't. Then he finds them. He doesn't have breadcrumbs. Then he finds them. What is going on here? Yeah, the jerk chicken in the streets is really good. He never finds anything.
Don't see cornstarch.
Ooh, nice, Megan.
Oof. Yeah, I don't think I have cornstarch.
True, fresh flowers.
So that was me looking for cornstarch. I was bent over, like kneeling down.
Right, Lennon?
Right,
I remember
bit of
that.
flour.
I do remember that.
Kneeling. I was like crouching.
Crouching Pete's hidden flower. Or should I say Grouchin' Pete's? Get it? Grouchin' because he's a grouch. Grouchin' Pete's hidden flower.
Flour. Tablespoon, you said, right?
Yeah, cupboards have zero organization, else he would have categorized his kitchen properly. Like you put your spices in one area, then you have your other things in another. What's in the bag? That's flour.
So about a tablespoon of flour, you said, right? Add flour to the bowl. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a.
Right, Fatima? He is. Let's see how it turns out, though.
So is this a good amount of flour? Or should I add more flour?
Well. This has gotten interesting. He's gonna make it lumpy. Yeah. Yeah, the mix. If he's gonna use flour or cornstarch, mixing it well is one of the things you should do. I think he is gonna make it lumpy because he's not gonna be stirring properly, and it's gonna be hard at this time. But it's still possible. Grumble Bunny says, "No, Monty, this has been the most chipper and active P has been. Her being gone has put some pep into the boy. Add hot liquids, Peetz."
Do I have? I mean, enough for me.
Exactly, Blizzy and Mimi. Exactly, Steffi B. That would just only make way too much sense following the recipe of somebody else. Makes way too much sense. He could become a great cook in the next few months. He has to set his mind to it. That's what he needs to do. Become the chef.
Too late.
S Jam and Peetz can do Gut Boy channel together? Yeah, they could.
Too much, I think.
True. Ain't she sweet? Very true. What is he doing now? Stir, Peetz.
Yeah, some chunks of potato are harder than others, so it's cool.
So start stirring.
Yep.
Exactly, Jessica. That's what I gotta say. At least he's out of that room. And he's utilizing the house. Which is good.
Thanks, Amy.
Good for him.
We got a word. Cool. Have fun, Gumbersome. Stew is so good. I mean, we'll see if my stew is good.
Crunchy ass potatoes. Crunchy ass potatoes. That's a new song. Crunchy ass potatoes. What's in your stew?
I don't
Crunchy
think
ass
there should be any
potatoes.
marbles. Over. No, just whatever. Hey, Jada. If I fuck up, I can just I've got shit I can just toss in the oven.
Exactly, Arado.
The last wait. I don't think I have that. I don't think I actually have yourself. But I think Orange Crush. Sponsor me, Orange Crush. Sponsor me, Crush.
He went on a walk. He did.
Dry Mott's. Sponsor me, Canada Dry Mott's.
But those bags were heavy. His arms probably still hurt.
Ella?
Freedom Deep asking about Bill C11. Bill C11 has been on the books for a while. I'm not concerned. Whatever happens, happens.
We'll see how proud I end up being. Okay. Bye.
If I gotta leave the country, Freedom Deep, then I'm gonna have to leave the country.
Stay home. Bologna sandwich and chips for.
I might end up in Detroit or LA or New York.
A sandwich and chips and 0 sugar cherry cup. Sounds good. I burn toast. Yeah, I don't make toast. Oh, that's true. Leave the little because the water needs to evaporate, doesn't it? That's actually a good point. They're cats.
Yes, Mary, I'll be a Florida man again. I was a Florida man through and through. Before, in the early 2000s, I can be a Florida man again. Wrangle me some gators. That's all I'm gonna do. Wrangle me some gators.
My teeth. I actually did break my front teeth when I was.
I will, Lennon.
Back in elementary school. So, fell on ice and just shattered them.
Yeah, remember that story.
Question made my nest. Moths. It's Canada Dry. That doesn't seem to be related to.
Texas is better. Okay, maybe I'll go to Texas then, Belize and me.
No. Fake teeth? Sort of, yeah. They're sort of caps. I just shattered my front teeth. It did hurt, yes.
I'm sure it was painful.
Oh, hi, Nessa.
Extremely painful.
See you in the pot? Yeah, sure.
Is this live?
Did it hurt? It did.
No, EP. This is a replay from what he streamed about. I think he finished this like 3, maybe 4 hours ago. More like 3 hours ago. I just didn't have the time to do it because Nads was on, and then I did the Nads stream. Then I took maybe like a 40-50 minute break, and we're doing this. You could hang out with DLF in Buffalo. Can you picture me, Fresh Flowers, hanging out with DLF? We could ride our
How's that
tricycles
looking?
together. It looks cloudy. Brown and cloudy.
Too much liquid? Yeah, that's why I've got the lid off, is so that it can. So that it evaporates a little bit.
Exactly, easy. There's always a positive to a negative situation for the most part.
I don't know that I have any cornstarch.
His positive is
No, I did.
he's
It was a
learning to
2-day
cook.
thing. It was a 2-day procedure for the root canal. That is...
VJ says, no, put the lid back on and boil it off. I was kind of thinking that.
If I have cornstarch, I have no idea where it is.
Sup, gal Charlotte? Hopefully you're doing good. Welcome back to the chat. How was your rest? Exactly, Electric Rodeo. He could always strain off some liquid if he has to. Like, come on, Peetz, think. If it's too much liquid, you can always, pour some out. It's not that hard.
What do you know? I did have basil leaves. Oh no, that's sweet basil. Ginger.
Oh boy. Brown and cloudy with 0 chance of meatballs, exactly. Did he add a seasoned pack or something to make it brown? What did he do? He did bouillon cubes. He did the meat. What else was in there?
And I'm still looking for cornstarch, but I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, let's just add everything to it. Just throw everything in there. Doesn't matter. Just eat it anyway.
Here now.
Yes, the meat is in there somewhere.
Check down here and nothing.
Yeah, let's just slam some biscuits in there while we're at it. Exactly. Let's crush some biscuits up and just slam it in there. Let's get some Excelsior crackers in there. All right, who's got the Excelsior crackers?
He is.
Fresh Flower says, I think I'd rather watch Case cooking.
Rice.
Exactly, Lennon. For me, I would say that's part of your flavoring, right? You typically add it more towards the start.
Yeah, cornstarch seems to be something I don't have.
True, Megan. Can you imagine Peetz cooking for Chantal? That's if she ever gets back in the house.
Hey, Caroline. Janine. Okay. Good night, Janine. Caroline, I can add salt upstairs. Like I've got salt. I can add salt afterwards.
That's true. You could always add salt and pepper to your liking post beef stew. That's always an option out there.
Yeah, it's boiling a little bit, Barbara. Yeah, maybe a little bit, Chris. Disney was a sponsor, would I accept? I mean, probably. I'm willing to sell out. Whoops. These things back up here.
Monty, did he expose the scale yet? He did. He did Easy Fun Shine. Then he reset the scale. Then the scale showed his true weight. So now we have come to know and understand that Chantel has been doing the exact thing I've said she's been doing this entire time, which is she's tearing the scale.
Nutmeg. Don't imagine I'll be using that.
He has put in the flour, but what he did, he added water, a lot of water to the flour, which was the thing he should not have done. He should have, just plop that puppy in there. Start stirring. Ash says he could add some kitty litter. That will soak it all up.
Can't believe I can't find... That's weird. Can't believe I can't find cornstarch, though. Okay.
Thank you, Jack T.
Was there a donation that I might have missed? Sorry, give me a second. Just make sure, because I was looking for stuff, so... Oh, I did miss a donation. 9-Foot Ninja Cat. Thank you very much, 9-Foot Ninja Cat. Sorry, I missed it. Sorry, 9-Foot Ninja Cat. It must have... good night, Anna. It must have... your donation must come in when I was looking for something else.
How much was the scale off by? About 100 pounds.
Doesn't repeat as good as that.
So what she was doing was removing 100 pounds and actively just manipulating her audience, which is like the worst thing to do. But she's done it on so many levels. She did it when she was doing the vegan thing. She did it when she was doing the keto thing because we knew she was eating non-keto items. That's why she wasn't losing weight. She's done it consistently for years on years upon years.
Pam, I don't think that there is going to be much to reheat. Half cup flour to thicken, make it watery. Add a little bit more flour.
Exactly, tip top. It's the filters. Right now, for her, she's 8 hours ahead, so it's 9 a.m. in the morning where she is. But I expect her to start being active. I don't know. I'm not even sure what time Salah gets up. But we're going to have a show today. Because Nader addressed Salah and herself. We got Peetz outing her and the scale, so I'm sure that's going to get back to her.
I guess I could add a little bit more flour.
There's a lot of things going to happen. So he's adding more flour. Okay.
Sorry, Casey.
Yes, he's gonna pour it directly in. And start stirring, Peetz. And just hope that everything is okay.
Some of the flour did. I think some of the flour was clumping, actually.
Exactly, that's why you gotta keep stirring if you did what you did. And you didn't keep stirring.
Definitely need to stir a lot.
So now you got beef stew and dumplings. Peetz be making dumplings in his beef stew. Without even knowing it. Welcome. And Peetz is an honorary yardie right now with them dumplings. She's 32 stone, I believe it. 32 times, 14, right? 1 stone is 14 pounds, I believe. Is 14 pounds, right? Yes. Exactly, Megan. You did call it. Do you live in California? I do not. I live in Ontario, not Ontario, California, but Ontario, Canada.
shit. Yeah.
Yes, I'm a Toronto worm. Call me a Toronto man. Used to be a Florida man. Used to be a man from New England. Used to be a man from Queens, New York. But now I'm a Toronto man. AKA Worm Boy. That's what DLF calls me. Look at how non-committal he is to any task. What is he doing? Is he taking the clumps?
Yeah.
Okay, he is. Has DLF uploaded recently? He has. We are gonna do another DLF stream very, very soon. Don't worry, all you DLF fans out there. Why have you moved so much? You gotta
I'll be back
experience
on it.
life.
No, I'm not eating the lumps.
Maybe I am Belizean Mimi. You ever been up close to a gator before or looked it right dead in his eyes? And maybe give it a little kiss? Cause you ain't afraid about no gator. Gonna grab that gator by its
Okay, that was a big one.
by its arms. Give it a little kiss. That's what a Florida man does. That's what you call a Florida man. Salah has. Oh, you're wrong, ones in circles. All right, Peace. Just keep stirring. What he needs to do is he can't stop now because he's putting way too much flour and it's gonna clump. He needs to keep stirring constantly. No screwing around, Peetz. Just keep stirring. That's all you gotta do now.
Yeah, a little more flour might actually be good.
Really? He's putting in more flour? Wow. This is a trip. Okay. More flour it is. What's worse, a Florida swamp or a fupa swamp? Fupa swamp?
Sorry, give me another second here.
Fupa swamp's a lot worse. Keep stirring, Peetz. Is he adding flour with water? No, put it in directly, Peetz. That's what you gotta do and stir for the life of ya. No, Peetz, no! You're doing it all wrong. He's adding more water.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom hasn't been sticking down. 2 hours. I mean, yeah, that's not at all uncommon, Hellion.
Keep stirring, Peetz. That's what you need to do. Oh, what made you leave NYC? I had to come back home and attend to my parents. So, I do miss NYC. Maybe another time.
Some people will let stews go for out for.
Maybe I'll be back again.
Too much water.
Yeah, that's way too much water. He's added way too much water. Just add the flour directly. That's what I'd do. Exactly, Lennon. It makes no sense. How can you add a cup of water, just constantly add in water and expect it to thicken? It don't make no sense.
Sorry, give me a second.
Mary says he doesn't need to add in more flour.
Still ended up
I don't know.
Lumps too.
I would have to actually take a look at its consistency to see whether or not it needs more flour or it doesn't. Chef at Chef Cook.
Nah, it probably did. It probably could have used a little bit more. It definitely needs to be
Oh, you add Marmite for color and flavor? Cool. He's making concrete. Seems like it.
Probably, yeah.
Sup, Chantal's crusty llama. What is he doing? Creating a new waifu?
Well,
yes, his new waifu's called Beef Stew.
Let it, or Net Detective.
And she's
It
kawaii.
needs to I think it needs to reduce a little bit. I feel like the liquid does need to reduce a fair bit right now. Right? Red? No.
Right. If only Grumble Bunny. It's 1:11, yes, Colleen, in the morning. We're still here.
Yeah. I mean, what chores? Getting shit from the door? Like the only chore I did for her was getting stuff from the door.
Pretty much. Fresh Floor says, do you think he's learned anything from this cooking experience? Yeah, I'm sure he's learned something.
I'm starting to think that way, Infiltrator. I don't even know what that means, Giraffe. Sous vide a steak?
Who said
Vacuuming?
something?
Yeah, I haven't done vacuuming yet.
Oh, it's Giraffe Eyelash. Can we... Okay. He doesn't know what that means.
Yeah, J-Dot. I've got some potatoes. I've got some onion. I've got some carrot and peas and carrots. Barbara, yeah, it's on medium right now. I do have it on medium right now. So am I, Bunny. No more water? Definitely, Barbara. Yeah, definitely can't afford to add more water. It needs to reduce a lot. Turnip? No. What I'm actually missing is celery. That's something that usually goes into stew. I don't think so, Barbara. I did that and it didn't work very well. Next time, just boil the beef in hot water and eat with salt. Yeah, maybe.
He needed our super chat for that slam.
Cornbread? Probably not. I'm not really keen on bread in general. Stir fry next time? I do like stir fry. And
sure, Peetz.
I've got to decide. I got some ground beef yesterday. Like, I did pick up a small pack of ground beef yesterday. I need to decide what to do with that.
All right, somebody asked him to sous vide a steak.
What about it?
But he doesn't have the machine for that, though. That'd be interesting.
I've never read or watched Green Mile. Close the door.
I could sous vide a steak.
I mean...
But I don't have the equipment, though.
Meatloaf, I don't have eggs or milk for meatloaf.
I don't have a sous vide thermal immersion circulator.
Like, can you make meatloaf without egg or milk? Like, there's supposed to be at least some milk in there, right? Favorite food? Eat the egg.
All right, everybody. I switched
Apparently,
over.
Like, I did find a
my
recipe. Yes, the fire alarm works, Pete. I actually did find.
Sorry about that, people. Same issue having with StreamYards. For some reason, it keeps booting my audio and video. So let's continue.
Find a recipe that doesn't
Let's go back a little bit. I was talking about a sous
egg
vide a
or
steak.
milk. Like you're supposed like there's supposed to be at least some milk in there, right? Favorite food? Eat the egg. Don't need milk. Apparently, like I did find a recipe. Right. Yes, the fire alarm works, Pete. I actually did find a recipe that doesn't
Right? How does Chantel make meatloaf? You'd think he kind of learned from her, or maybe he shouldn't learn from her. All right, if you're just coming in, I know it's late at night, but we're still here. I'm still here. We're coming up to 3 hours.
I did find a recipe that doesn't have eggs. That one had milk. Because I don't have eggs.
Then just go to the store, Peetz. It's not that far away. This guy acts like it's a journey when it's only a couple of minutes. Enjoy the walk, enjoy the fresh air, go out, exercise, and get your groceries. Why is this such a big deal?
Because it's far. I don't want to order.
It's not far.
I don't want to order groceries just to get fucking eggs.
10 to 15 minutes is not far. In fact, there's many times that I've actually had a car and I've walked to the grocery store. My dad can drive, but he walks up to like an hour because it's just really nice to do.
Flaxseed might be a decent stuff.
If this is hard for him, I can
look into it.
He's gonna have a hard life if this is
like I don't want to order and I don't want to walk down there. I don't really want to walk down to the grocery store. Hamburger helper. I do have some. Cooked ground beef with rice. Yeah, maybe. It's the export. For me, love.
Exactly. It's Peetz. His arms, his poor baby arms. Poor baby arm Peetz.
Yeah. I can see if I can find a good stir fry recipe.
With his stretched out collar shirt.
Might be thing to do. Flour, breadcrumbs, mayo.
Wow, he's funny. The corner store?
I will like spaghetti. I'll probably make off camera. Like spaghetti is easy. I probably will do spaghetti soon. I've also got some because like I've got it. Like I got a tube. Like I picked up some like lean. Like I picked up some good ground beef, and I've got a tube of ground beef still.
Yeah, there is a convenience store close by EP. There's gas stations. I gotta check though if they would have eggs. I don't. Probably, maybe. I don't know. That is not Martha. That is either Sam or BBJ. Not. I think Martha is probably sleeping on my bed right now. To be honest with you, I should have closed my room door. Yikes.
So what I'm thinking is like the
True, Doriel. What's gonna happen with his spaghetti? Yeah, one of his cats are meowing, or should I say one of Foodie Beauty's cats?
I think I need to leave Sam alone for a minute. I think I need to get out of Sam's sight for a minute. He was looking at the litter box.
Right, Mary?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Peetz, you should have kept stirring. Now it's probably sticking to the bottom.
That wasn't looking good.
Exactly.
The flour looked like it was congealing.
Susan says, Susan Pryor, Monty, did you notice the seatbelt extender on the top of the sofa in their live stream? She has to wear it in Sala's car. She was putting her arm over it to hide it. I did not notice it, but thanks for telling me, Susan. Thank you for telling me. Wow, okay. So
Not burning, no. It was the flour looked like it was starting to congeal on top.
yeah, the scale thing,
Mac and cheese,
telling
nah.
she's
I wouldn't.
caught. Are Martha's studies going well? Yes, Martha is keeping up with her studies really well.
Be too hot.
Welcome, Darab. What's up? How are
It's
you
only
doing?
on like 5, so it's not. I mean, it's like I stirred, so it's like the. But I need it high enough to boil.
Sam wanna suckle Peetz.
Yeah, you see, like.
Aye. That does not look good. You should have kept on stirring. That looks like something from the toilet.
The issue is like I need the water to reduce, though, right?
Yeah, that food is
I
a
mean, I can turn
mess.
down, but will the water reduce? Like, will the liquids reduce like this?
That's a mess right there. Did you finish the last poll? Let me check. I did not. So this poll has been going for half an hour. Well, 30, 33, 34, 35, 30 something minutes now. Where is Foodie Beauty staying? Most of you think she's still staying at the hotel. Some of you think she goes between the hotel and Salles, or some of you believe she's at Salles. It's actually almost a three-way. Just most of you people still think she's just at the hotel. Thanks for the reminder, Colleen. Appreciate it. Forgot about the poll, but it's very telling. Hey, EP, did you just come back?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
It looks like cream of mushroom soup. It looks like prison hooch. That's what it looks like. Bruno.
No cornstarch that I could find.
It looks like Bruno. Prison hooch.
I used to pat array. I got tired of them.
If it's just a little bit,
like I just hit a point where like I just couldn't eat the. I couldn't eat frozen dinners anymore. Yeah, meat's in there. Everything's in there.
With just a little bit more cream, it would look like cream and mushroom soup. But it's not. It looks like diarrhea, to be honest with you.
I've got
it's
it turned
supposed to
down
be
a
beef
bit.
stew, but it's not. He's still gonna eat it though. Yeah, that's supposed to be beef stew.
Nothing.
He added the flour too late, and then he wouldn't stir, and he added way too much water. So now there is a problem. You should have just added the flour directly and just kept on stirring rather than sitting down.
That was fine. No, actually, maybe not.
Who would eat
might
this?
Not be as fine anymore.
Would you eat it? Would you eat Pete's cooking? Tell me yes.
Felt like it was starting to. Feels like it's starting to stick a little bit. Better.
I bet Pete's misses foodie takeout meals. Maybe he does.
Nah. I don't really like bread that much.
He said he looked at a recipe, but he's not like actively following it. And he's just asking his chat. Yes, he's just asking his chat what to do. And this is how it turns out. At least the mince and the mince and tatties went okay. It was very chunky in terms of the carrots, though, and the onions. But I don't know. Maybe this will be okay. Who knows? What was I gonna say? I gotta look for something.
Just wanted to test the data.
Sure. I think you have bigger problems. This is stoop.
I
Yes,
did Google it.
this is stoop.
I did Google recipe ginger, and it's not good at following recipes.
Almost a soup.
Uh,
It is a stoop.
what a beef.
True, Angela. Kinda, sort of followed it. Not really though. Depends on his chat a little bit too much.
That beef's. Give me a second here. Yeah, that beef's gotten nice and tender. That beef's getting a little bit tender. Not as tender as it probably could be, but it's getting a bit better.
Yikes. Yeah, he probably added some cat hair in there along the way.
Powdering, no, I haven't really made much of an impact on it yet.
Everything has dissolved. Oh boy. Well, lesson learned, Peetz. You can't win them all in the kitchen. That's what I say. Sometimes you fail. But that's okay. At least you learned a lesson. That don't forget the flour or the cornstarch.
Rich.
True, Dorian.
Rich, I would say that one big reason why I should deal with it is because Chantal has been paying the rent.
Mm-hmm.
What else is in it? Onion, onion, and frozen peas and carrots. I have not been evicted now.
Nad's cooking or Pete's cooking? I think I might still just go with Pete's. At least I know it's not raw.
ASMR, maybe. All right, but lower heat for a few minutes. Yes, it is a beef stew. Where's the potatoes? They're in there. See?
Oh, I wonder who that is. Who is that, Pete's? Exactly, Mama Ray.
Not much, I don't think.
No, nobody is perfect in the kitchen. You try something new, or sometimes you can even mess up on things that you know how to do and you've done it like 100 times, 200 times, and you just mess it up. That is just part of cooking, where you will mess up at any point in time. So it's okay if you mess up, just say it. Unlike what Nader does, he messes up and he just acts like he meant to do whatever he meant to do.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I put in there for seasonings. Cook my beef stew in a crock pot for hours. Yeah. That's the hope, informant.
Exactly, Angela.
What time is it?
Was probably Missy Moo.
8 probably? Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Yay.
That detective, I know, and it's not even gonna take long. I did do a handful of boxes.
True, Angela. True. Ah, well. Delicious, right, Pete's? I'm sure he's hungry. Poor Pete's. He hungry. He
Seems
hangry is what he is. Hangry. Not the regular type of hungry. The hangry.
Salt. It definitely needs salt. No, Blue Dreams. It was, but I just had it to reset, take the battery out.
True, Lennon. Very true. EP says At VJ, can you imagine if she does that to him, just not pay the rent for him and her cats? I've said it, like it's actually highly possible. I'm like on the fence. I'm 50-50. She could pay the rent or she couldn't based on either Salah doesn't want her to pay or she just doesn't want to pay. She doesn't really give a shit about her cats. Whatever happens to them happens to them. True gal.
Yeah, it's.
I want to see Nader and Keemstar in a
I'll
fight.
add a little bit of salt on.
I want to see Nader and Yusef, aka Fuzitube, in a fight. Maybe some rice gum. Maybe KSI. Maybe who's in trouble these days? What's that guy called again? The comedian? Def Noodles. Nader versus Def Noodles. How about that?
Add more if I need it. Sriracha? Not really.
Might as well put some hot sauce in there while we're at it. Noodle versus noodle, or should we say Naddle versus noodle? I like that.
Nothing. Just the stew. Eating just the stew.
You had a cat named Noodles? That's so cute.
Beef, potatoes, onion,
Peetz,
peas,
quit
and
it.
carrots. Put this bubble gum. And I think I put in like a little bit of like rosemary and like one chip
Ooh.
challenge. No.
We should do. I remember the one that was a thing a couple years ago, the one chip challenge. Remember that? A lot of people were doing that on YouTube. I didn't get into it though.
Nah, I don't really like bread. I don't like bread. I'm weird. I don't like bread.
Chantel's
I'm weird.
Crustilama says Pete's giving his best side Keanu right now. Really?
No, Honey West, I will not.
What's wrong with Brad Peetz? Why is he always hating on the good stuff? No, he's hating on bread. But why?
Yeah, too bad, bubblegum.
Gal Charlotte says, to be fair, she really should not be live streaming her new romance and honeymoon.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Instead of Brad Pitts, it's Brad Peetz. It's Brad Peetz. Oh yeah, I like that. I gotta write that down. When Peetz is sexy, he's Brad Peetz. Let me write that down. Brad Peetz when Peetz is sexy.
Chili or shepherd's pie? I don't really like chili and shepherd's pie. I like a deconstructed shepherd's pie, maybe. Connie, I mean, most people do have like bread for sopping up the gravy.
Mhm.
Like for stew, most people have bread for like because there's a lot of gravy, a lot of sauce.
Right? Hey,
Yes, frozen. They were frozen carrots. Yeah. Butter bunches too. Yeah, most people.
When is he
I think
sexy?
most people are like that. Quesadillas attack the burritos? No, I don't.
Oh boy, this is too much.
Crystal, I mean, that's sort of what mince and tatties is. Like, that's basically what mince and tatties is.
It will be Jack T. One of my next thumbnails will be Brad
I see it.
Peetz. Mine of action, adventure, and cooking. Brad Peetz. Take care, Deb
No.
R. Have a
No.
good one. I know it's been a long stream. A lot of you've been with me since literally like 7 hours ago, and I mean that no problem, no more like 7.5 hours ago. I think I started my first stream at like 6 p.m. my time. Now it's like 1:36 a.m. You were thinking when a man cooks? Yes. Mission Meat Possible. Get it? He's Brad Peetz in Mission. No, that's Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible. Crap. I was gonna do like a whole huge reference there. Okay, we're just gonna do it anyways. Instead of Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise, we'll just say Brad Pitt, and then it's Brad Peetz in Mission Meat Possible.
It seems clean.
Man of action. Smash that like
That was a
button.
long gone.
I saw good fresh flowers. Whatever you can catch. Thanks for staying with me, Rob. Appreciate it. Top Pete's, as in like Top Gun, but it's Top Pete's. Yes. What was his call sign be? I guess his call sign would be, instead of like Maverick, it's what would it be? Instead of Maverick, it would be what's that third tier X-Men called? Dazzler. It would be Dazzler. So it'd be like Joker, Jester, and then what's it called? Pretty Boy, and then there's Dazzler. Pete's will be Dazzler. That's his
Fancy.
that's his
I
top
mean, we'll see
Pete's
if I did a good job.
call sign. Risky Pete'sness.
Salt, garlic, and rosemary. Didn't add some salt at the start or garlic, but I did add in throw in a little bit of rosemary. Sure, Chip Skip. What's your question? Liquor buns? Yeah.
Call sign P. He's getting ready to eat. He is. Look at that. Okay. Whoa. That looks like a porridge. Holy crap. Do you see that? Pete's, man. That is.
Potato chunks.
Yeah, there's lots of chunks in that. That's a porridge right there. He was supposed to do a stew. A soup would still be okay. Instead of a stew, it's a soup. But no, it's a porridge.
Oh, sorry. When you put a crock pot and different items you may need on the wish list. Yeah. I probably should. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm hoping it's done.
Yes, it is the consistency. I'm okay with porridge. He can't control his goo. That's what she said. Right, gal? It does not. It's a porridge.
It is definitely a bit watery. But
No, it's clumpy. It's a porridge. It's not just watery. It's clumpy and looks gross. But hey, I still eat it. Well, we doing Oliver Twist in here now, Jack T? Like, please, sir, can I have some more? You want more, do ya? Okay, I'll give you some more. You putting in Jack Twist in here? Jack, you the artful dodger? No, I'll be the artful dodger.
and the potatoes broke up, and yeah. I definitely did fuck it up. I like.
He did. He did mess it up.
The potato almost completely broke up. erupted. Even a lot of the meat broke up.
That accent was terrible? Really? I thought it was on point. Come on. Gumbo? He wishes it was gumbo. But he's still gonna eat it. Let's go, Peetz. Let's go. Let's go, Peetz. Let's go. Exactly, Arado. This is what I like. Him saying he actually screwed it up. At least he can say that. You are the Dodger, Monty. I am the Dodger. Very true, VJ. That's at least I can say.
Yeah, it's just a shame.
Both of you said it. That he can at least admit he messed up a meal and try again another day. He needs a little.
Amazon,
He does. He does.
I don't like Amazon.
Oh boy.
They don't probably. I probably do have something better. I probably do have something that works better, but I think I've got everything that's. I think I've got everything that's solid. Well, maybe not.
Exactly, EP. At least he can admit his faults, his mistakes. That's the one step in the kitchen, Peetz. We need to see more cooking, Peetz. That's what we need to do. Speaking of which, hopefully I can cook tomorrow. We shall see. Oh, that looks dreadful. Look at that. What the hell was that? You can tell he was scooping the bottom of the pot when he was bringing up a lot of stuff, and that's what's at the bottom of the pot. All that clumped up flour. Oh boy. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. That meat kind of looks weird looking, but I mean, if it's edible, it should be okay.
All right.
It looks alive. We shall see.
Hot.
All right, eat it, Peetz. Looks like puppy chow. Why is it breathing? It looks like it came out of the can. It does, actually. That is a very good analogy. It looks like it came out right out of the can, like you did nothing. Oh well.
So I only made enough for like tonight. I only made enough stew for tonight.
And that's also a problem. Why would you make stew and you don't have you don't have like 2, 3, 4 days of stew? At least have 2 or 3 days of stew. Why would you make so little? I didn't notice that. I just didn't say anything.
It's a verdict. Edible. Any corporation I support? Not particularly. Corporations are pretty much all evil.
He had more. It melted. Yes.
What do we make tomorrow night? I might do a stir fry. I'm leaning towards a stir fry.
Do it, Peetz. Do it.
In my bowl. What's in my bowl is what I made.
Okay, Peetz.
I mean, it's stew. The stew takes a while.
It does.
And honestly, it probably needed even longer.
True, Errado. It's more like a stew fry. What he made is a stew fry. It's like a stew and a stir fry together. It's a stew fry.
Stir fry. Like, I'll probably do like a beef stir fry next. Thanks, Greg.
Do they have a crock pot? I thought they did have a crock pot. That would be a lot easier
Air
for
fryer?
them.
I have no idea.
Maybe next time. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Mary. Enough for just one meal. Why? I'm pretty sure they have a crock pot. He should just crock pot his
Zoe,
stuff.
that's the plan. Plan is to do more, because I'll continue to need help. I know I probably should, Gia, but still too hot. I think I need to give it a little bit more time to cool down.
Yeah, do that, Peetz. Let it cool. We'll see what happens. They have an Instapot?
That's my stew.
Okay.
Edible. The stew is edible, Janine.
Is it the blue pot they threw? That blue pot is probably still on the balcony. Why? How can you not clean your stuff? I don't get it. It takes literally a minute or two to clean that. Why not clean it? It makes no sense. His eating style similar to Chantel's? It is. A lot of things are similar. Even the lack of napkins. Look at that. He's got the salt right there. Let's just douse it with salt. Exactly what we're gonna do. Douse it.
Yeah, it's not bad, Zoe.
He does hold a spoon like Foodie Beatty. Very
And I think I will end the live here.
Eat away, Peetz. Eat away.
Just a little bit more, Gia. I think I will end the live here. Thank you for helping me cook.
Well, should I say he's welcome? All right, Brad Peetz for the
YouTube
win.
Underground. Thanks for exposing the scale. Put this towards the move. Thank you, YouTube Underground. I didn't expose anything. The scale, it was just this time the scale was screwed up.
Brad Peetz for the win.
Okay, West Coast last. Yeah. So I'm out for tonight. I'll probably be back. I'm sure I'll be back tomorrow. And so I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Show easy.
But for now,
Funshine. Very
good
true.
night.
And that is it for Peetz. Peetz is out. He's done. He's got his stew. Should I call it a stew fry? Probably should. Like a stew and a stir fry together. And hey, I am out of here. Hey, what's up, everybody? Exactly. He exposed it all. What we thought she was doing. Like I said, I think it was a year ago. I think more than a year ago. I said she's probably tearing the scale because that's what seems logical to me. But hey, it's late right now. It's nearly 2 a.m. where I am at. Thank you for being here. Some of you have been here all night with me. Others have been popping in and out. But hey, I appreciate it. We learned a few things. Brad Peetz. Brad Peetz is going to be a new word. So good night, everybody. Good night, VJ, DeRob, Jack T, Lynn Smith, EP, Edna Online, Fresh Flowers. Thank you for Mud and Mary. Lennon, Grumble Bunny, Runs in Circles, Wav Ultra, Chantel's Krusty Llama, EP again, J. Herod, Gal, Coffee and Naps, and whoever else was listening out there. Really appreciate you. Thank you, Arado, Amanda, Colleen, A Fish by Any Other Name, and Tip Top, all my regulars, all my members, my Fire Squad members. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Catch you tomorrow. I'll probably schedule something so we have something in the mornings as we usually do. And yeah, see you around. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Bye bye.